Hey.
Hello.
So yeah, if you've been catching up with us, which I mean, thanks, but also why?
What are we doing in Cloud Spot?
Yeah. Once again, turns out I'm missing a trophy, which is I think like glide for 5 seconds or something, like, and land. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't just get it like playing the game normally. So
That's because you're a speed gamer who's always charge jumping off of everything.
yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't one, to be honest.
The metal armor.
Yep, I know how to charge. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the penultimate part of this stream series, because like there's enough to cover 2 videos, and yeah, we get to finally be done.
Maybe 2 slightly longer than usual episodes, but 2
Yeah.
nonetheless.
I'm just trying to figure out where the best place to glide from is. Possibly that platform to down there, maybe.
Yeah, that looks promising.
Okay. And I won't charge jump, so I won't like. Is that gonna be far enough? Ah, let's tell. See.
3, 4, 5. Maybe my counting was a little quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna like, play around a little bit. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually get this trophy. It's achievement, whatever. If it turns out I have done, then sorry for wasting your time. But
I feel like you would remember
yeah, because I'm pretty sure I checked and
at the end of our session.
yeah, at the end of the last session, which is why I walked myself here, because you know we kind of need to. Gotta get all the trophies. Woo. Okay. Do you reckon I should try to glide to them, maybe?
I mean, that's not
here?
going to be enough, but
No.
maybe from the top.
Oh,
of...
maybe from like up there.
What about the up of the whirlwind?
This.
Yeah.
That takes you to the.
Oh, it specifically brings you up, right? Yeah. My
yeah.
bad.
Just can't see it.
Maybe from the top of this whirlwind.
I mean, I feel like I want to just glide around.
Yeah, glide like all the way as far as you can. Well, you're not going to make that, are you?
No.
Hmm.
So yeah, maybe from the top of the building again. Maybe just try and glide further.
Whoa, an actual skill point where you have to...
Imagine if it was a skill point. Then it would be something you'd actually have to do more than once.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out the fact that most of the achievements are not
Yeah.
achievements.
Okay, so where do you reckon?
Is this higher? You reckon? This has got to be higher than the other platform, right?
Yeah, so glide over just that way?
I think the other place where you glowed to before was lower. So yeah, just maybe from up here and then circle around.
Wait, surf around how exactly? Like what?
As in, like, make sure that you land on the bottom platform there.
Yeah, what if I... There we go. Oh wait!
Hey, you did it!
I forgot you can just hold back to... Like,
Oh, does that actually slow your descent as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Ooh, good job.
I wasn't actually going to do this part now, but seeing as I'm warping anyway, I'm actually going to do Spider Town now. Because, do you remember what the reward in the original was for completing Spider Town?
The last one that you get is being able to break boxes, right? So that makes this one pointing at things?
Yes. Which, what do we already have?
We already have the pointing at things ability.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how we start off with 2 of the 5 abilities you get for doing Sparks levels.
Yeah.
Because we can also warp for anything, but that's...
It is a nice piece of convenience. I don't know whether it's better that they leave it as something that you get later on in the game.
I mean, it was always weird that it was something you had by default in Spyro 2, but you had to unlock in Spyro 3. I mean, not like Spyro 2 ever told you that you had it.
Hi, Spyro. Hi, Sparks. I've located a...
Yep. Thanks, Padme.
The only time anyone ever acknowledges Sparks is at the entrance to his levels.
Yeah. No, or when they're explaining what your hit points are.
Yeah. Is that what I am to you? A glorified health bar?
Yes. Right, like last time, I'm going to save that butterfly. For once
Yes.
we get to the boss.
Nice.
You know what? All the Sparks levels have the same music, so I'm gonna put it back to the original.
Nice. Ah, that distortion. It's a classic.
It's the title screen as well
Huh.
of the original game. Do you remember?
Yeah. I guess I never really put that together, that they were the same track, but...
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna hear it on the title screen that much because,
Well, you're playing the game.
yeah.
Uh,
I think we might have talked about this briefly. I've talked about like prototype songs before, but some of the like songs in Stuart Copeland's portfolio that he just re-released, like just released like on like albums or whatever, that just have random names. Like I think the ones I'm thinking of are Cherry and Grape.
right, were originally going to be Sparks levels?
Yes, I mean we recently learned they're going to be Sparks levels, thanks to more recent like discovery of a prototype, which is also where it was discovered. A completely new theme was discovered for Spider Town, which is pretty good. I like them, but I also think they were a bit too fast-paced for Sparks levels. But I think this song kind of fits them better. It was the same prototype where we got one of the Lost Fleet better songs. The one that goes. Never have to do that again. So yeah, that was a pretty cool find, and that was just last year as well, like, around this time last year, actually. I think
It's great when a game, or really anything, has such an enduring legacy that things are being found about it many, many years into the future of its release and decay of relevancy.
Yeah, I think one thing that people want to find is isolated versions of cutscene songs.
Okay.
Because the video files. So like I think the closest you can get is I think one of the prototypes of Spyro 3 has the cutscenes without the music.
Interesting.
So I think using music text shenanigans I don't understand.
They'll isolate the audio from it.
Yeah, like I said, the audio from that, and then compare that to the final one, and then use that to basically get stuff that's not in. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I've never tried a no-hit run on a Spyro game, but I feel like I would definitely fail in the Spark levels.
Yeah, I suppose it does seem a bit
Zoe!
difficult.
She's actually a physical object, so she's in my way.
Oh yeah, one funny thing I was going to mention is that because of the way they do the perspective in these levels,
These walls aren't straight.
these walls are just angled.
Yeah.
Which is a funny trick.
Yeah. It works. Come on. Yeah, some of these corners are a bit hard, but that's fine. This makes a less deafening noise than the original, and also
Force field.
this one made like a very like speaker popping explosion sound.
I see.
Also, I'm not sure if it was nerfed or if it's just less useful here, but I don't know. Anyway, time to go back to the start and grab that butterfly
Yes.
because it makes the bosses so much easier. Sorry, I just love Year of the Dragon so much. It's like I think I mentioned this when we played it, but like the original, but I think it might be my favorite video game. It certainly was when I was like the first game I truly fell in love with, and like, I think I still have the same amount of fondness for it, if not more. And while I certainly understand some of the criticisms people have with it, I still think it's just a phenomenal game, and it's like my favorite. Like, it's so great, I love it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't begrudge you that opinion.
And I think that's kind of why I'm a bit more like. It's also because it does feel less polished than 2 and 3 than 1 and 2, but it's also why I sort of begrudge the remake a bit more of it than compared to the other two, because I feel like it's just such a important game to me that I feel like everything that got wrong slash quote unquote wrong, I'm kind of just like, oh, thank you for killing you guys for me. Oh, perish.
Nice.
Spider King. Do male spiders typically get that big?
I mean, I'm not what are you using as a size comparison here?
I don't know. I mean, I was thinking, like, aren't spiders more... Is it usually the female that usually ends up living longer slash being more, I guess, important, quote
I
unquote?
think they do live longer. I don't know whether there's a massive size dimorphism between spiders.
Acknowledge me.
I wouldn't want to go back in there with all those creepy spiders. But if Sparks wants to check out Spider Town again, it's fine with me.
Yeah, they straight up cut the line where she's like, congratulations, because it's, he wants to explain that you got
Right, a new power-up that you can
which
get.
I think they did record. Because I think that's one of the things that's in the custom room floor.
Right.
And I'm surprised they didn't just alter the line. Like they have done for other ones. Where are my flirtatious fawns? Yeah, I guess I was questioning the terminology of it being king. I was wondering, wouldn't a female spider be more, like, relevant? But I don't know, it's not. It's dead, I don't really care that much.
Just a spider in it.
Yeah. I've grown fonder of spiders as I've gone older. I think I'm still not super fond of a surprise spider in like somewhere I don't want it to be, or especially in the big ones. But I'm more like, oh, there's a spider there. I think sort of learning that they're not as, I mean, they're simply not as dangerous as you'd expect. Especially if they kind of don't want to fuck with you because you're huge.
Yeah, in the UK especially, there are no dangerous spiders, so there's no point in being afraid of them.
Yeah, and like, and they eat flies.
Yeah.
Which are annoying, so it's good. So like, if it's just like in a corner of a room or something, I was like, oh, hey, spider.
Me when I see another carnivore. Damn, didn't know you would chill like that.
Yeah, it's. I feel like snakes, spiders sort of get a bad rap in media. Like they get villainized a lot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, well, people are afraid of spiders. It's an instinctual thing.
Yeah, and to be honest, I am still occasionally afraid of them. Like there was one time going to the bathroom late at night, and just seeing this very big spider just scurrying, like just sort of scurrying towards me as I'm on the toilet. I was like, oh, okay, please don't, please don't. But like, yeah, spiders are mostly fun. Like if I was in Australia, I'd have a different opinion. But the fact that nature seems to want to kill you there is kind of why I don't really want to go. And honestly, why I'm like one of the things I'm actually glad to live in the UK about is that we typically don't have much in the way of dangerous wildlife or nature. Like,
on the other hand, Australia, great access to anti-venoms. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Underwater torches.
Yeah.
They look different.
Yeah, they're more like sparklers, I feel like, in the original. Cause,
yeah,
it's
like flares or
leading
whatever.
to Fireworks Factory.
Yeah.
Anyway, this room was more red. Room, cave, whatever.
Red room? Red rum? Like the horse?
Sure. What the fuck did they do to the whale?
Oh god, why does it look like... Why is it wearing shorts?
It's swimming.
Sorry, short.
Yeah. It sort of changed how it works in that you can actually go back into it once you've already been swallowed by it.
I mean, I appreciate that. I always just want to go, God, why does it look so horrible?
Why is there a torch in here?
It ate a torch.
It's like attached to its rib.
Yeah, you also probably shouldn't have barnacles inside your body.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go into condition. Oh, they kept that unique egg animation, but when Bah, my beloved. Oh, Also some gems. I said past nearby one. Ah! Oh yeah, we have new music. Because we never played the greatest hits version. It's nice.
Yeah. It feels...
Fiery.
I mean, that goes without saying. I guess I was more going for chill
Yeah.
vibes.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No vulnerability required. You're just that good.
Lamau.
Stuart.
Yeah, it feels like it's... Hang on, I'm gonna look at this guy a sec. I feel like this guy is generally less... I mean, Aurora Borealis, because why not? It feels less sunsetty.
Yeah, I feel like it was more orange in the original.
Yeah, like, there's definitely still some blue, but it felt more, you know, evening. It's evening lake. I wanted to do a funny zoom in on Spyro's face, but I just ended up hiding him entirely.
It was just think of it as a Sparks close up.
Yeah. He's allowed to have opinions too.
His opinions are okay. Interesting.
What the?
Do it again. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Spin me right round, baby, right round.
Excuse me?
Bug-free game.
I have never seen that before.
And that completely made me lose track of what I was saying. It probably wasn't important.
Something about Sparks does up. He's allowed to have opinions.
Yeah, Sparks' opinions are, I want to spend all of my time at the raceway. Speedway.
Watch doesn't have to do anything. I mean, he says he was just having fun watching.
Yeah.
I might as well use the invincibility power up. I don't know if this is tied to an achievement or something, I might as well. It's typically not, but you never know. I'm on fire.
You're on anti-fire.
I think Evening Lake is my favourite hub world of Spyro 3.
I see that.
Like, it's just sort of unique in that most of it is underwater.
Yeah.
Portals.
And there's like actual platforming challenges unlike the first two.
Yeah. I mean, Sunrise Spring it was my first Spyro hub world nostalgia factor,
Yeah.
and it's just so iconic. Honestly, they're all pretty good. I think Midnight Mountain's probably my least favourite, and I still... Oh, no, Midday Gardens, and I still quite like it.
Yeah.
Midnight Mountain's great.
No, Mountain's great.
Honestly, pretty much all of the original trilogy hub worlds are great. I can't think of one I don't like. So, yeah. Therefore, they are good.
Doobie doobie doo.
How you flying underwater?
Yeah, I was gonna make the point that they should really have swimming animations.
Right, I'm missing some gems.
Gems.
Oh, right, I haven't seen Moneybags, have I? But also, there's the one near the honeycomb. Nice. Oh yeah, I am going to show off the no hunter sign in Lost Fleet. I kind of forgot to do that in the original. I am going to do Honey Speedway now though, just so I don't forget. Because I don't want to have to backtrack to the sea base.
Fair enough.
Did I say seaways?
Yeah, that's where they do all their farming.
Yeah, the flower seeds. Wait, I may have forgotten to change the music back. Alright. Oops. I mean, if this was a repeat playthrough, I would just keep it on classic. But I feel like it should probably, you know, have the Reignited music while playing Reignited.
Yeah. Honey.
I kind of like honey. Sometimes I find it's a bit too sweet. This is me speaking.
I mean, understandable. I wouldn't just eat it on its own. I'm going to have a tall glass of honey. These guys look
Horrific.
interesting.
I mean, they always had like really horrific faces, but yeah, this is like kind of I love Honey Speedway's music as well.
The heads also kind of look like lemons.
They are. But hey, it's Money Max's brethren.
Yeah, I guess so.
The bears. Spyro become like. It's kind of funny how 2 games after this would base entire levels around this aesthetic.
Yeah.
Both of them with the same name. But I mean, I think Enter Dragonfly Honey Marsh grew on me when we played it. I think it was mostly just that one fucking tank game that I hated. But the actual level itself was mostly fine. I mean, plus, Enter Dragonfly standards. Season of Ice, Honey Marsh still fucking sucks though. It's the reason why I've never 100%ed that game, because, kill yourself.
Wow.
That one bee mission though, do you remember? Where you have to get the bees to the flowers, but one of them requires going up steps, and it's just like the most impossible thing.
That did seem really difficult.
I feel like these logs are smaller than they used to be in the original. So I'm just sort of just hugging the wall here.
Nice.
Riding the falls.
Let's take a closer look at those falls.
Okay, I'm not sure if I told you that. Oh, what the
fuck? Physics! We have a physics engine.
Is this the 60 FPS thing?
It could be.
That looks really bad.
It did look bad.
Did you see that?
Nori. I don't know if I mentioned this on our first run, but when I was younger, before we got to Midnight Mountain, I remember with my sisters, we were discussing, like, oh, what do we think the last few levels are, like, theming? Like, guess what they'd be, like, called or something. I think one of them I said, like, Deserted Desert or something, and there was a desert level.
Woo!
Which
Desert Ruins.
I feel like I immediately lose points for my other guess being fucking like Lego Racers World or something.
What?
Because I was a stupid child who didn't realize that, you know, different companies own different things, and just because I have played Lego Racers does not mean that Spyro is able to have a Lego Racers themed world. Sorry, just talking about Barnacle reminded me of that, because I was like kind of, and Lego in general I was very into at the time.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. I can't wait for
oh fuck! Yeah.
I can't wait for Final Fantasy World.
I feel like because it's on PlayStation, that's probably more likely.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, PlayStation exclusive, yeah. I was like, anytime there's like a racing game that's multi-platform and it has like, I don't know, like a Nintendo version, and people are like, oh, they should have Mario in this version, or like when CTR was a thing, people are like, oh, they should have like Ratchet and Clank as guest races. I'm kind of like, I don't think they intend to do like system exclusive content to that extent. Yeah. I mean, Legend of Fuel did have Retro Stadium, which was just one of people PlayStation logos on the worst track in the game. But like,
I mean, that kind of thing isn't unheard of.
I know. Like, I mean, I think, like, on topic of racing games, like the first Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, fucking hell, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, the Wii version let you play as your Mii, and the Xbox version let you play as your Avatar. Right. PS3 version shit out of luck, I guess. I think the Xbox version also had Banjo and Kazooie as unlockable characters, which was neat, I guess. Because Microsoft owned Rare. But like, yeah, like I feel like I saw recently a comment saying that, oh, they should add Mario to Sonic Racing Crossroads. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want that, but to be fair, Mario and Sonic are the Olympic Games.
Yeah. I think that was an idea they floated around in, again, the original All Stars Racing, but Nintendo weren't for it. So yeah, I can't see any, like... I don't know, I guess I kind of... Oh, fuck.
That's bad.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of different versions of the game having different, like, exclusive content.
Yeah, I generally prefer for that not to be the case.
Like, or if it is to be something minor. Like, I don't give a shit that the PS4 version of Crash Team Racing Nitro Pure has, like, PlayStation decals or whatever.
Right, yeah. I'm reminded of that one part of Deltarune Chapter 4 where they have Switch exclusive content and it's just a literal switch on a wall. And you click the switch and then the text says something about, I guess this is what they call Switch exclusive content.
See, that's funny.
Yeah. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, I'm on the edge. Yeah, I'm a little more miffed that some of the retro content in Nitro Fueled is exclusive to PlayStation, like the retro skins for Crash, Cortex, and Coco, and the retro cart, which has like the classic PS1 engine sounds.
I mean, I'm more annoyed by pre-order bonuses that are then impossible to get.
Yeah.
Because A, you can't get it, it's impossible. And B, it's encouraging a frankly unethical predatory marketing practice.
Yeah, like, there are games I have, and probably in the future will pre-order if it's one that I know I'm going to buy anyway.
Yeah.
But for ones that I'm more on the fence on, or just not necessarily don't necessarily want to buy right away, it's kind of annoying. Like, I don't have the Werehog in Crossroads, and just straight up fucking can't. That's just great. Like, I like that game, but I also have quite a few issues with it, which is a theme I've noticed of games that have come out and I've played this year.
Damn.
Funnily enough, despite struggling with it a lot, I feel like Silk Song's probably the least egregious of them.
I was gonna ask whether Silk Song was included in that.
That's mainly that I feel like parts of Act 3 drag, and I just generally felt the game felt a bit too hard in places for me.
Yeah.
That's a personal thing.
It's possible.
Why is everything do too massive damage? At that point, just give me half my health.
I guess. Do you want the possibility of not taking a one mask of damage sometimes?
I'm pretty sure the fact that I took contact damage from Carmelita rather than weapon damage probably has saved me once or twice.
Yeah.
But
hey, remember Jack 2?
Yeah.
Where everything does 2 damage apart from like one enemy in the game?
Yeah, there's fucking scorpions. I mean, occasionally things do 3.
Damn.
I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of Mario 64, that has a similar health bar setup. Oh, I have a whole enough lamp. Fuck. But yeah, like, we're talking about like predatory gaming like practices. I really dislike so many. Like, I feel like no one really had a problem. Like, maybe I'm just Goomba fallacying here.
Goomba fallacy. I don't know that one.
It's okay. Goomba fallacy is when this person has opinion A which contradicts opinion B. They're stupid. Whereas it's actually 2 different groups of people. One being I have opinion A which contradicts opinion B, and vice versa.
Right. It's like the classic. You can't please the fans because if you do one thing, then they want the other thing. When in reality, it's just 2 different groups wanting different things.
Yeah, but like I feel like I've seen a lot of people, oh, Crossroads, like when doing the classic rivalry between that and Mario Kart.
Yippee.
Saying, oh, it's better price. Like, no, it's fucking not.
What, Mario Kart's better priced?
No, that Crossroads
Crossroads
is better priced. Like, I mean, okay, in the sense that technically it's cheaper, I would say, but there's the fact that, I mean, if you get a Switch 2, you can get Mario Kart for no, not free. Which, I mean, no, that's not a problem. But like, I find the fact that Mario Kart World is expensive less egregious than the fucking season pass bullshit they did with Crossroads.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the pre-order stuff, and just all the here's the flowchart to figure out how the fuck to pay for the game.
Yeah, I get that. Although I guess with Crossworld,
I mean, all the paid for stuff is the licensed stuff, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, and also I don't care about it as much.
Yeah.
But that's just a personal thing, I guess.
You don't want to play as Steve Minecraft?
No. And I guess, in a way, I'm kind of mooching off of the players who did pay for the DLC courses. So maybe I'm not in a position to talk about whether it is cheaper or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think both games were too expensive, but I think games just generally have been getting more expensive now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Buy more indie games.
Yeah. I was surprised at how cheap Silksong was. Like,
wow, that is the exception to the rule, though.
Yeah, like with both Hollow Knight and Silksong, I almost feel bad for how little I've paid, given how much game there is. Which is why I actually probably am going to buy the Silksong OST as well, just to. I mean, I bought the Hollow Knight one, and hey,
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball.
Hey.
So you'd better believe
Don't
he's
call him
not
dim-witted.
going to get out cheap.
well, you know, object to
Very well
verbal.
then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway.
Yeah, well, he's like manly. Do your thing. There we go. Yeah. He's like, let me out. You can break that.
I can break these cuffs. I mean, it's one of those cartoon cages where you can clearly fit through the bars.
Yeah.
Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it?
I love that line.
Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
Like, there are gems in this room with him.
Yeah.
Good job, idiot.
He's just really lazy.
Mood.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom was the
looking at that
humility
sign.
of a wounded sparrow, our genuflect to my noble deliverer.
What do you think of Bentley's redesign?
Oh,
No big deal, dude.
it looks fine.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'd imagine Bentley's look like. It's miles better than how he looks in Hero's Tale.
Yeah, fair.
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps.
I guess
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
the fact that he's less blobular and more furry,
Globular.
sort of messes with his silhouette more than like Sheila or something. Like
Yeah.
if you remove the extra
I will gladly
additions.
help you on your quest, Spyro,
And
but first I
Sergeant
must
Bird
take
is
a
also
young
Sergeant Bird is very close as
He may
well
have
to
got
the
himself
original.
into trouble during my absence.
I kind of get that. I think it's not too bad. They moved the camera up a bit higher. So
Yeah, you know, I don't dislike it. I mean, I like it as a design. I'm just
Yeah.
in terms of an adaptation of the original version.
Yeah. I like that the camera's a bit higher so you can see past him.
Yeah.
Hello, child.
It'd be really cool if you smashed that boulder. A swift smack should do the trick.
I'm not listening to everything you say. Oh, they changed the time of day for this level, actually. And we'll see once we get a bit more outside. Which I also really like. Fuck you.
Indeed. Whoa, it's like I'm playing the modern God of War where it's over the shoulder.
Use your spin move to deflect the snowball into the
Boy.
to make a roof cave in.
Bartholomew and Bentley and Bartholomew mod for God of War.
That'd be pretty funny.
I think I've seen a Homer and Bart mod.
You little.
Also, look at this. It's like a cave painting of Bentley. I think holding Bartholomew upside down.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought he was doing a big peace sign.
Oh, you know what? That's probably it, actually. Yeah, because that's like the. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's very cute.
He's a Dark Souls 2 giant.
So he is. How will I break that? I fucking love that. Like, Bentley's probably the simplest of the 4 characters in that he's just big and hits hard.
They
But
hit very hard.
There is something very satisfying about that. It
Yeah.
does kind of suck that 2 of the worst minigames in the game are his, but that's not necessarily to do with his playstyle, more just the fact that they're shit. I'm trying to think of what the other one is.
Yeah. Because of boxing, obviously.
Oh, the whack-a-mole. I don't like. I mean,
Oh, the whack-a-mole, yeah.
more so in the remake, personally. Hey. Also, they angle the camera so you can actually see the dragon. So it's not just staring at Bentley's ass. Yeah, I think. Aurora Boreal.
At this time, yes, at this time of day.
Yeah, I really like. Honestly, this is one of those cases where I think I do prefer what they're going for in the remake, because I really like the night sides, like nighttime mountainsides look,
Yeah,
and I'm a sucker for an Aurora Borealis.
it does look good.
I mean, not to say once again, not to say that the original was bad or anything. Perish.
Why are they clowns, though?
Hey, what, the seals?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're from the circus.
Leather gong.
A clown seal?
I bet we can cause an
Is that a
outlaw
thing?
with This one.
I mean, seals balancing things on their noses is like a circus thing, right?
Yeah.
So I guess that's what they were going for. Was there a bit of weird letterboxing going on there a second? Like, on the sides of the screen.
Let me double check the stream. Yeah. Wait, why did it letterbox like that?
What if it was suddenly 4x3?
They had to preserve the author's intent of the original cutscene.
Damn. Nice, just... Okay, things.
Yeah, it's a Oryx.
Fucking... I think it took me a while reading this book, reading Someone Less Than Fire, to realise an Aurochs is not an actual creature.
That's the one, Aurochs. Aurochs is, well, it was a real creature.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I think they're extinct.
Oh, okay.
They were native to Northern Europe,
Okay.
including, I think, the UK.
Huh. You know, that makes sense now. Who put that... I want to know who put that gem in that snowball.
The snowball will form naturally around the gem as it rolled around.
Nice.
Because, I mean, you look at them, they naturally just roll around a bit.
Yes. I suppose. And the speed of sound?
A bit slower than that.
Yeah.
But they are a perpetual motion device.
No, what if they're actual enemies? Like the sorceress made the snowballs. Yeah, I guess they don't really go into it, but I guess the sorceress did just make the Rhinox out of gems.
Did she?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm wondering if that's why they drop gems.
Maybe. It might
mean-
just be a holdover.
Yeah,
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something.
but they didn't drop gems in 2.
No, true enough.
I guess, and they probably preferred the system in 3, and in 1, which is what they did for 3. But yeah, I guess they could have contextualized it as either they are just made of gems, or they're just holding a gem, and that's what they dropped when you killed.
Yeah, it's money.
Yeah,
I just loot their corpse.
yeah. I mean, in Legends, you pick the spirit. I guess is that what the spirit gems from defeated enemies are? I mean,
That
for the
sounds
ape-
like a job for a fanfiction.
Yeah, like for the apes, they're like, you know, they stole gems and everything.
Yeah, they use them for their magic
Yeah.
that they all use. I.
Hey, buddy. Alright.
Seal clubbing.
Yeah, I guess. I like, because like, none of these gems were stolen from the Dragon Realms.
Well, that's a good point. We're just taking all of the treasure from this world.
Yeah, I mean, same with Spyro 2. That's fine. It's our reward.
Yeah, we needed it.
You need to keep the gems as a reward for helping us. Sure.
We have a printed currency now.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna say, and then Avalar's economy collapsed.
it,
Can I?
it already had collapsed, and that was a convenient excuse.
I kind of missed.
Can you do the spinny animation? Look at his hand. What's he doing it?
Oh, his hand just disappeared.
It just disappears.
I do kind of miss the buds of every time he took a step, but just a minor thing, really. Hey, nice pathing.
That Bartholomew is out of harm's way. I will sojourn betwixt the
Sojourn.
worlds, and should I
Twixt.
find any eggs, I'll do my utmost.
The
to
worlds.
recover them for you.
Dark Souls 2.
Things betwixt?
Why is it called that?
Because it's between the portal entrance thing and the rest of the world. I don't know.
Oh, I still don't really understand that game's intro that much.
You enter the mystical realm of Not Lordran.
Yeah. Hey, first novels.
Woo!
Oh.
Ice breath.
Ice breath. Woo!
Oh yeah, I was gonna, since we were, you know, a yeti clubbing seals.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies,
Hey, Blue
I
Zoe.
want to grant you a special power for as long
What if she
as
was
you stay
blue?
in our world.
Do you remember that? I don't know if you ever played it. I think it was on Miniclip.
I suppose I might have done.
That one game that was, I think it was a seal, it might have been a penguin, where you had to, hit it as far as possible.
That does ring a bell.
I don't know, something about that. The fact that the situation is the same.
You removed your fire breath, so here's a means of still burning, guys. Hey, this is weird.
Yeah. What are they, like a dodo?
I think on the models resource when I looked up the original model, I think it's called an emu.
It does not look like an emu.
Yeah. Emus are bigger, aren't they?
Yeah, like the people who are just like the regular people in this world look more like emus than them.
Yeah, I don't know. You're probably just wrong. I am gonna do a funny.
What just happened?
I destroyed his coal source, now he's just mooning me.
Alright, I see.
I know I can really tell anymore. Ah! Just sudden,
Elephant out of nowhere.
yeah. Mammoth. Oh, these fuckers. They have, like, no wind-up.
And they sure don't. They have a lot of stamina.
They put all their stats into endurance and nothing else.
Oh, they've got to have a bit of strength to use that club.
Yeah.
Woo, I love...
Horrific. Snowmen?
Yeah.
Eustace and I were having a snowman building.
I guess these are
competition
those
when the
penguins,
sorceress
actually.
brought them to
Yeah.
life with a spell.
Are you really just a bird?
What are they... Did these guys have teeth in the original?
I don't think they did.
I feel like they add horrific teeth to a lot of creatures in this game, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, please stop. Speaking of horrific teeth, I've not usually been one to like complain about like the modern Sonic models or anything, but playing Crossroads recently and doing something called the rival interactions as Sonic, when it's like after he's said his line, he's like idling before it cuts away from him. I don't like the layering on his mouth, like how inset his teeth look compared to where his lips are. I know it's probably not too inaccurate, but it just looks weird and I don't like it. And it's like, stop. Just close your mouth. I don't want to see that. I think just generally trying to translate cartoon mouths into 3D has always been a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't blame them when they sometimes just use a sprite.
I think making them individual, like, or human-like teeth is a bit much.
Yeah.
Also, especially if they're like, if they make them like somewhat realistic teeth, but then don't make them
A
like
realistic character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that was kind of my problem. Is that it looked a bit. Why are the teeth like that?
I
Do you remember the original Sonic movie design?
Yeah, there's still conspiracies that I don't entirely disbelieve that it was purposefully bad as a marketing stunt.
I don't believe that personally.
I'm on the side of not believing it, but I also
Think it would be funny.
yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you. You were saying anything?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I was wondering if the like the discs on top of the towers that reflect the lasers, the sunlight. I wonder if these are a reference to the large golden discs in South American civilizations that they had.
Maybe. I mean, this level's prototype name was Aztartica.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the influences are very obvious.
yeah, I'm not stupid.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it depends whether you know much about
I mean,
those civilizations.
when I was younger, then just when I was older, I didn't really think about it. It was just frozen autos.
Fair enough.
Okay, I want to see what happens
Block. Yeah, that's what you need to read.
if I get up here by freezing the mammoth instead. I forget if this happened in the original, if he still did his dialogue for, being cold.
They don't look like mammoths. They just look like elephants.
At the top, and yeah, I don't know. Hello?
An ice block.
No, okay.
I don't know why he's wearing a suit though.
Yeah, they're like wearing like
Tuxedo.
tuxedos.
I guess that is tuxedo a penguin a thing?
People sometimes say that's what like tuxedos look like, because they look like a penguin.
I guess that's as good a joke as any.
Yeah. Or just like a suit or whatever. I think suits look like stupid. Anyway. I don't have biases. Sorry, I should probably actually get grabbed on one of these before we do anything else.
Yeah, we gotta
Hey. Ah.
see the animation.
Damn. Surprised it doesn't hurt, honestly.
Hmm.
Yo, boxing minigame aside, I think Frozen Nautilus was always one I really liked.
I get it. It's never been up there for me.
That's really. I like the music and the vibe. And so, Nice Breath is a neat gimmick. I am actually. That's one of the things I'm genuinely glad the later games in the series have built upon, is having different breaths.
Yeah, that's true. The ice breath's very cool. It's a different, makes some different kind of puzzles compared to the rest of the game.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, moveset you spent a whole level learning.
He appears to be having some trouble with a Yeti.
Nah.
That dumb Yeti took my ball. I need.
Is it,
They nerfed this.
Oh, okay, they did nerf it.
I'm not getting stun locked as much. And also, you can... I found the best way to beating this is just alternating between square and X.
Makes sense.
Like, it looks worse. But I feel like there's a lot less lag on my moves. I'm not getting hit stunned. I'm just generally... Yeah, wow, look. But I think I've managed to get do the three-round match in one round.
Huh.
Which is, without plugging in a second controller, essentially an impossibility on the original. Unless you're, like, really good.
You should go back and.
Yeah...
Go beat up this guy for a crime he didn't commit.
Yeah. That makes the whole thing worse. He doesn't even have your stupid fucking ball. You dumb child.
So these guys are both Yetis, right?
Yeah.
Where's its horns?
Sexual dimorphism.
Damn! So which one of these is trans?
Damn.
I'm going to avoid making any trans people in sports jokes.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I mean, I can make a joke about an idiot author who thought someone was trans when they're not. And seems to keep double down on it. And she's literally from Algeria, where it is illegal to be trans. I don't think they're going to send someone to do boxing there, you stupid fuck.
Go. You're doing great.
But what if it was funny?
That's the thing, she's not even funny. Like, anytime she tries to speak something like humorous or ironic, it just comes off as like really cringe.
Oh yeah, she's not funny.
Yeah. Which is weird, because there were passages in the Harry Potter books I thought were genuinely witty. Like, I don't... Like, despite the fact that I've soured a lot on that series, I still think some of it is decently done. My favourite joke was when that one character was like, hey, slavery is bad, and everyone was like, haha, lol, you're an idiot.
Me. The end of the final season of Game of Thrones. Maybe we should vote for a king.
I feel like
Everyone laughed.
Westeros is more intentionally shitty. I kind of feel slightly less egregious.
I guess so.
Alright.
Oh, I found my
Just-
ball. I'd forgotten I lent it to Eugene yesterday. No harm done, right?
You know, considering all the prejudices in the Disney world they bring up, you'd think that the final book would address any of it, or there'd be resolutions or anything. And it wouldn't. The final chapter epilogue wouldn't end with Harry wondering if his slave could bring him a sandwich. Anyway. I am still baffled, like, because in the first book that introduces the concept of house elves, there's nothing to indicate that this is like a common thing or something that people just accept. Like, it's pretty clearly.
I mean, I guess it would have to be legal.
I mean, yeah, but it's pretty. I guess Ron is like, oh, Mum wishes she had a house elf or something.
Right.
But like, it's pretty clear that Dobby's situation is shitty. But no, it's just because his slave owners were bad, and like, and they don't address it in the next book. And the book after, it's a case of like, oh, what if we address it in the literal worst way possible? Like, I think because when I read the books, I had watched the first 5 films at that point.
Right.
I was genuinely surprised. I mean, that was a plot line in general, and just how fundamentally fucks its resolution or lack thereof was. Like, it's just like, Gah? But then I've seen people like on Harry Potter subreddits, be like, oh, they can't resolve. Not everything has to be resolved by the end of the series, and they're busy fighting a war and everything. It's like, okay, at that point,
10 years later?
why bring it up so fucking much? Like, if you can't spend time finishing the plot thread, maybe don't waste so much time on it. Like, it's not super like explored, but there's a fair amount of time dedicated to it. I'm kind of just like, what was the fucking point? Anyway.
The point is that slavery is bad, but I don't...
But it's fine, because... Anyway. It's fine. Harry's a nice slave owner, so it's okay. We learned nothing. Anyway.
The moral isn't actually that slavery is bad, it's that being bad is bad.
The Rhinox were trying to fry it with
Damn.
but you stopped
You know,
just in time.
that's kind of... That's kind of back. I feel like I don't intend to go on those tangents.
We had every opportunity not to.
Yeah, but it came up. Somewhat. Hey.
Ooh,
Say,
sun
Spyro,
worship.
You're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match is sold out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare
He's a
ticket that
scalper
has,
as well.
say, a teensy-weensy markup.
So what did it cost originally?
Off you go then, but you'll regret it. Many
Like
years
10
from
gems.
now, you'll
I love
sit
this
there on
animation.
porches and wish with all your might for just one more chance to see a game of cat hockey.
Like, that they gave him a new animation for.
Head on in, Spyro. It should be a thrilling match. In fact, I've even placed a little wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents. Hate to spoil the game for you, Spyro,
No, you
but
don't.
I've already bribed
Aw.
the local team to forfeit to the Rhinocs.
Okay, so that always slightly confused me, because
I challenged a Rhinoc to a traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training. Would you mind?
but then he
taking my
offers
place?
for you to take his place. So I guess he takes the bribe money and is like, you take my place.
I was bribed to not play, but technically I can still retain my teams.
Freeze
Yeah.
them and push them into my goal to score.
I think there was a unique route design in this level that they've just reused the ice hockey run for. Because he looked like almost like a figure skater looking guy in the original.
Original.
Anyway, this is nothing hard. Just I don't think that's so much to be moving.
The cat inside the ice brick? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that seems unintentional.
Like, this guy is actually actively kind of stupid. And also use freeze him. It's great. Anyway, remember Bagpuss?
I mean, actually, no. I don't really know what Bagpuss is.
Do you know? I mean, you've seen. You know what the character is, though, right? Have you seen the character? Like,
I mean, I've seen the character design.
yeah, because my mum has a Bagpuss like microwavable warm toy thing.
But I've never seen anything that Bagpuss is.
It was like a show that was essentially in a toy shop
Right.
where, like, once the toy shop closed, the toys would like come to life and everything.
Classic.
It was quite old. It was like, I think it was like live action in the sense that they were props.
Right.
It's quite charming.
Deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Hi guys.
Oh, hello.
Found you from a Reddit conversation when you mentioned a 9-year-old phone video.
Sweet.
Do you remember that?
Okay. That was like a few minutes before we started. Also, by the way, travesty, rip, 0 out of 10.
No! They got rid of the sheep costume! That was the whole joke!
Entire fucking joke.
It's a Rush game.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, I mentioned that recently someone on subreddit's been doing like daily, like grids of like daily like vote for your best thing.
Oh yeah.
They're doing Enter Dragonfly, and today's one is best glitch.
Uh-huh.
So you know how one of the earliest videos on my channel is a shitty phone recording of me doing the swim and air glitch in Enter Dragonfly?
Right.
I mentioned that and linked it.
Ah, nice.
So thanks for stopping by. But yeah, no, generally, thank you for stopping by.
Embryo and Spyro, voiced by Tom Kenny, yeah?
Yeah. I think only in Nitro Fueled
Yeah, there
was Embryo.
there were
or
a few
Tom Kenny.
different Embryo voice actors, weren't there?
I think he may. I don't think he's had the most in Crash. I have to stop and think about it. But he's had quite a few because
My favourite Embryo voice actor was Twinsanity.
she's in Crash 1 and 2 he's Brendan O'Brien. In Mind of a Mutant and Insane Trilogy he's Maurice Lamarche. Anytime I go to peek. In Nitro Fueled he's Tom Kenny, and in Crash 4 I think he's Roger Craig Smith. Who honestly sounds
Peak!
yeah.
Sorry, continue. You finish your thought.
Which I think actually sounds like Maurice's take on him. Like I didn't realize there was a different voice actor at first.
Alright.
Also, it's Sonic, so lol. Oh, I remember something sad from today. Actually, I'll talk to Greta first, so she doesn't interrupt thought.
Hello, it's good.
Bye. You have her face.
I do not want to speak with you.
I think it was. I mean, American times. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's still today or if it was yesterday, like evening or anything. But Jim Ward, the voice actor for Captain Quark, passed away today.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
I forget what exactly. I know he was been in for a while because he didn't voice him in Rift Apart.
Right.
But I was still sad to learn about that because Quark is great. And like, I don't know, just I think his voice adds so much to the character.
Yeah, definitely. He had the.
Is this a case where I can't jump high enough? Why?
Is it the 60 FPS thing?
Maybe. It's fine. I just won't do that again.
Fair enough. But yeah, he had the
Saturday morning like hero voice.
yeah, but with the extra cynical layer
Yeah.
down to a T.
Yeah. Honestly, like, especially like, I don't want to sound like I'm an old curmudgeon who thinks the first game is the best and everything afterwards was let down. But,
I mean, in terms of tone, it kind of is.
yeah, like, I kind of love like OG Quark. Like, I mean, I enjoy him in pretty much all the times I've seen him, and I think Jim Ward's performance was part of that. But there is something about that first game that is just so great about it. It's like he's like always talks about heroism and everything, but he's basically just a washed-up schmuck who just I'm gonna sell out for money and fame because lol. That's what this universe is. And he kind of had an arc throughout the trilogy, which felt somewhat earned.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kind of. I mean, I feel like everyone forgives him a bit too easily, but I do like how Rashi doesn't exactly,
Well,
forget that he was kind of an ass.
It's commentary on celebrities or something.
Yeah, once they do something right, then everything is okay again.
Yeah.
I can't think of an example.
But yeah, anyway, Fireworks Factory, the level we're playing,
Yeah.
noodles.
That was great. What more can I say? I think it made the transition to Reignited very well. Visually, I think it looks great.
I really like the Rhinoc designs.
Yeah. We can even look at them with the respawn. I like the little twirl they do and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Always love that. Hey! Don't poke at me. They even do like the dramatic collapsing thing. Do you remember how Shovel Knight GBA had an ninja ape?
Oh yeah,
That was cool. Like,
it was technically a throwback.
yeah. Hey, buddy.
Nice.
Is that him?
I
Oh.
don't think so. I guess he's invulnerable whilst he's up
I possibly either that or I literally just missed. Yeah, I think of the mini games, one of them is a little worse. I think just because of how Super Flame is, but the other two I think are fine. In fact, I think the Asian Line one, like as much as I love the jank PS1 FPS controls, I think just controls so much better here. But we won't get to that in this video. Oh, sorry, I'm too close. Gotta.
Yeah.
Hey!
Ah,
Hey!
that was a good shot.
Turn around. Fine, I guess I'll shoot a rocket then. Oh yeah, I love that these actually exploded like fireworks.
Did they not do that in the original?
They had to do a big explosion, but hang on, I'm probably gonna get hit, but it's fine. It's an actual firework. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just a regular rocket explosion in the original. So
Yeah, that is an improvement.
yeah, and these guys, their guns are now firework launchers.
Yeah, that's
Like honestly, genius. Like I actually like it's one of those changes I actually really liked to the weapons. It was just a gun in the original. The music is a bit more low-key than I would have liked, but I still quite like the remix. Hey,
It looks like you'll have to use...
get Matrixed. Except it's less overt Matrix reference than the original, which 0 out of 10 worst remake. But nah, Fireworks Factory is great. Like, it was probably one of my favorite levels in Year of the Dragon. I don't know why, but I find Spyro a hard series to pinpoint an exact favorite level, because like there are a lot of them that I enjoy. I don't think there's many that I dislike in the original trilogy, and I just think a lot of the high ones sort of are very close together.
yeah, no, I definitely get that.
I like these.
Yeah, I was going to mention these as well. Woo, they're dragons.
Yeah, those eyes.
Very inset.
Yeah, I like. I think these details were in the original as well. The these dragon heads. On the
Yeah.
walls. I definitely remember it in the original in some kind of motif. I can't remember if it was specifically in this level. Probably would be.
Yeah, I remember seeing it.
Okay. This is great. Hey, buddy. I do kind of wish the Rhinos in general looked a little less dopey, but that's fine.
I think that fits the general theme fine.
Yeah, I think it's less egregious here than some other levels, but I do think the Rhino faces just generally look worse.
Right. Okay. My eyes. Did I ever tell you that I did actually? Oh, hey. Did you hear that the new Spyro revival game will borrow some elements from the Legend of Spyro series that incorporate more RPG into the platforming?
I remember that was a rumor, like years ago. But then that was, when we had rumors of literally anything. I mean, hey, it's the Game Awards tonight.
Well, you never know.
Fucking
Cope.
yeah. Honestly, given how shit's going on with like Activision and everything, and just generally like that kind of stuff, part of me's not entirely sure how much I'd want. I don't know.
I'll go for anything.
I have some limits, but yeah, they handle.
I think I can...
Nice gi?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a black belt.
I think they just put those on.
Oh,
who's gonna stop them?
ow! Ah!
Oh, that's bad.
Get combos.
The perfect conflux.
Conflicts?
Yeah.
Sure. Were you saying a thing? I was talking about the Rhinox.
Oh, my brain's being scattered all over the place.
It's fine.
I was just gonna ask more recently about how you would incorporate RPG elements into the platforming, which is kind of an interesting
I mean,
thought.
only thing I can really think of is doing something more like Legend of Spyro, having like upgradable breaths, or like, I mean, I guess I'm trying to think. Like, I know Shadow Legacy didn't have a whole lot of platforming, but it did have some RPG elements that like you like learn new abilities as you leveled up and everything. But I'm not sure how well that would work for a platform. I mean, I'd happily have you unlock new abilities as you go through the game and have those actually be incorporated worth a damn. Glares that. My go-to example is always going to be Spyro 2 Sunny Beach. That one ladder. That why is that minigame hidden behind a ladder? Doesn't need to be. The minigame does not involve a ladder. But like,
yeah, I mean, we in the Eternal Night. Was it the Eternal Night GBA one? We kept talking about how cool it would be if
it was a Metroidvania.
It was a Metroidvania.
Yes.
Damn. So yeah, I'd definitely be down for something in that vein.
Yeah, like an RPG, I'm not so certain on. Like, I mean, I know the series has dabbled in aspects of it before, but I feel like, in terms of adding to the platforming specifically, I feel like that wouldn't necessarily work. Adding to like combat puzzle solving, maybe. But
I mean, I guess you've got like, I guess we're bringing up more unlocking abilities where you've got like you can make ice platforms.
Ow.
I guess we're ending up in more of a Hero's Tale situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the RPG elements in the Legend series were pretty much only leveling up your combat.
And even then, it's only the breaths.
Yeah.
So you can basically ignore it for the entire game. And
well, that's what makes it an RPG. And
I mean, yeah. But I mean, I've never tried a no level up run, but I feel like it wouldn't be that much harder. Wait.
Well, another video coming soon.
Shit.
Classic Spyro would look weird with Legend of Spyro elements, but maybe it would be more watered down and not deep and complex as the darker games. Yeah, I could definitely see like a fusion between the two guys,
if you will.
Oh,
yeah, no. I mean, some of the element, like not like the elements, but like some of the gameplay elements of Legends did originate in Hero's Tale, not Hero's Tale, Shadow Legacy, although also Hero's Tale.
Yeah, I guess if you combine the two, you would end up more with a Hero's Tale Shadow Legacy.
Yeah. Like, I think I would just like to see something very much similar to the original trilogy. But I think taking some aspects of Hero's Tale, I'd like to say. I'm not like any other game. I'm kind of mixed on how much I'd like to actually see more of in a direct sequel. Like Legend reboot, sure, go nuts on the abilities and everything.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plant.
Talk to me. Perish. Oh, they drop the gems.
Pioneers in cinematic video game storytelling.
Hey, why did you launch this?
And then the egg was destroyed.
If we learn one thing, these eggs are very durable.
They are very hardy.
Hey, look what was in the rocket.
Walking.
They must have been trying to put it into
Walking.
orbit.
Why were they trying to put an egg into orbit? How did that help the sorceress?
Yeah, I know I harp on about Spyro 2's lack of levels being relevant to the main story, but I feel like some of the things the Rhinox trying to do here are also kind of like, what the fuck are you doing?
They're just stupid.
You know, yeah.
They thought it would be funny.
No, but no, Ty. Bianca said that they're expertly trained soldiers, and the character would never lie in a video game.
Yeah, definitely not when she's deliberately attempting to warn you away from doing the thing that she doesn't want you to do.
A character would never lie or be wrong or exaggerate in a video game. If Alice fails to read, they'd be very upset. Anyway, these fuckers.
We'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will
ancient combo power up. Maybe the adventure droid didn't invent jack shit.
Oh, everything that's old is new.
Yeah. I can't. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I always did enjoy this this section, even though I was always very bad at it.
Yeah, I feel like it's harder to hit them in the remake. I'm not sure. I
The play controls are generally a bit different, aren't they?
I honestly feel like the Super Flame is slower, but that could just be me. I like that they made them look a bit more mechanical.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like, oh, but there are dragons here, but they're not supposed to be dragons. They're not dragons. They're robot dragons. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a fair point. They could, it's a different kind of dragon.
Yeah,
They're not magical.
they're fire dragon. They're just called fire dragons. The egg. The name of the egg, for getting this, is Bad Dragon. Do not Google Bad Dragon.
Why?
I forget exactly what that is, but
Did they know? Was that a thing then?
in 2000, I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna hope not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say earlier was that. Did I ever tell you that I've had a firework go off in front of my face before?
Oh, you did not. How long ago?
I was quite young. I'm gonna just say maybe 10.
Damn.
But yeah, it's basically like being hit with a flashbang.
Oof.
You can't hear or see for a decent period of time. Like, all I could see was white.
Damn, that sounds honestly kind of horrifying.
Yeah, it was not great, and I was very disoriented.
That one die?
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, Spyro should not be looking directly at the fireworks he fires from his mouth.
It's fine, he's a dragon.
They have
Just hand wave it. Just hand wave it. Just
They-
hand wave it.
they have strong eyes and ears.
And they bring fire a lot of the time. I feel like they've got to be used to some bright lights in front of their face.
Yeah, potentially. It's a little bit different than being in front of a fireplace or something, though.
Yeah.
An actual explosion.
Hey. I typically don't follow them into the caves. 'Cause
Understandable.
Maneuvering, by the time you go down there, they're already far enough away.
The tactic's working out pretty well, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
sometimes I'll follow them into that tunnel, but not the underground one.
Yeah.
There aren't even any gems in the underground one. They fucking hit him! Or her.
It's a robot.
Or what's that mean? They seem to call most of the robots in Sonic he for some reason.
That's because Eggman made them.
Yeah. And he's, wait, he's a feminist.
He's also an egotist.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't think there are. I can't actually think of any robots that are specifically female in the Sonic series. Maybe, other than mechanized versions of characters, I guess Metal Amy technically.
Yeah, probably.
Where the fuck did it go? Maybe in the comics? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, like the original, they will regrow their tails if they're left alone, which regenerates their health.
Yeah.
The season, Digital Eclipse liked these guys so much that they made them the bosses of all the fucking speedways in Season of Ice.
True.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Good job.
I fished it out of the molten lava.
Yeah, indestructible. You right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess next, by this time next week we'll be finishing this off. We'll be finishing all the all of our last Spyro stream,
Yeah.
assuming nothing goes wrong.
It's the end of an era. Are you sad or happy?
Both.
You don't have the power up.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering why I wasn't flying. I am happy to move on to other things.
Yeah.
But it just feels surreal that we're almost done, and like it's just, if it's not clear already, this is a franchise I fucking love. Like even with there's ups and downs, like there's things I've enjoyed about most of the games, and like a lot of them. I mean, the original trilogy are straight up my favorite games ever, and a lot of the others are still quite high up there. So it's been nice playing all of them, honestly, and like talking about like what I love about it, what I wish a future game could do, and just generally how it's impacted me over the years, and like just what our memories with it.
Yeah.
We are friends because of Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night.
Yes, that's sort of true.
I mean, there are multiple factors, but that I like to simplify it like that.
But yeah, no. Now you got me thinking. Imagine essentially a Legend game with as varied and creative levels as like Spyro 3. That'd be pretty cool.
Pretty pog. Yeah, like they don't even necessarily have to be super like non-linear or anything. I'm still like if they're still like linear ones, as long as I do interesting stuff with them, I'd be happy for something like that. Like my main complaint about Sloz is mostly that there's not enough level variety at times. No other complaint I guess is that it's too short, or like just not varied enough.
What did you think was going to happen, Hunter?
Yeah. Good job. Spyro didn't see that, so he doesn't really comment on that, which is... Well, where'd Hunter go?
Haven't seen him for ages anyway, so
yeah,
it's nothing is amiss.
Where do you want to go next?
Let's do Charmed Ridge, because it's further away.
Which is the better level.
Yeah, true, honestly.
Especially here.
I heard some fans wrote ideas for Legend of Spyro New Beginning remake, where they incorporate filler scenarios that involve Princess Amber who needs Spyro to help overthrow her evil brother. Yeah, I mean...
I wouldn't be opposed to more side stuff in Sloz. Like, I know there was that planned Ignitus armor side quest. I don't know if it's necessarily a side quest, just something you do around the temple.
I mean, describing something as explicitly filler, I feel like filler only really has negative connotations.
Yeah. Like... Because, I mean, I think you can have good filler. I mean... I guess it probably depends on how you define what is, like...
Yeah, I think usually if it's, like, significantly adding to the characters... like a bottle episode or something like that.
Yeah, because I don't say like
argued whether that's considered filler or not.
Yeah, like Avatar: The Last Airbender. A lot of those episodes in any other show would basically be considered filler.
Yeah.
Because they're just go to place, do thing, leave. But the fact that a lot of them, most of them are so good, and a lot of them are at least somewhat relevant in terms of like character or just stuff that's brought up later. Like, and it helps flesh out the world as well. So like, as long as it like fleshes out the setting and everything, I'm happy for there being like potential side content in like a remake or anything. But like, I guess it also just depends how much it would feel like it like feels like you're putting the main story on hold.
Yeah.
Like that's generally my main thought about A New Beginning, is that the plot is basically find each of the Guardians in turn. Oh no, Ignitus got kidnapped, save him, because they're kind of trying to beat Cinder to like freedom before, you know, Cinder. Hey, fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm never fully sure how to get past that.
Is there like a platforming thing you can do?
Don't think so. I think you just have to time it or just time hit, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of like you gotta find them before Cinder finishes her thing. So
yeah.
I feel like a side stuff would feel a little like we're running out of time, guys.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it would have to be relevant.
Yeah.
Suit yourself,
Like-
Spyro. But every time I think of that poor, poor fairy princess being captured by those villainous wizards, I simply break down in tears.
You look like it.
You have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. Oh, and best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever it is you're up to. You know, come to think of it, the wizards only agreed to raise
Oh, is this gonna be a frame rate thing again?
They never said they wouldn't lower them.
Are these steps gonna be a frame rate thing?
Those guys
Surely
are
not.
Pretty clever, aren't they?
I mean, it was in Alpine Ridge. Alpine Ridge? Was that the name of the level in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
But yeah, like, I feel like side content in Sloz is a little hard to just generally place.
I mean, I guess in that kind of situation, you could always just have the Guardian is being held by the evil brother for whatever reason.
Yeah, or maybe just stuff happens whilst Ignatius is looking into the whereabouts of the next one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I want to point out a detail here.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually hear a little timer.
Oh yeah, so you can. It's beeping away. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Which I kind of appreciate. I guess my other thought was potentially it would require a little bit of rewriting Eternal Night, but maybe just have stuff happen between a newbie and Eternal Night. If you want to,
Yeah,
more
that probably
things.
is the best way to do it, since you are essentially just waiting for the events of the Eternal Night to start, because it's incited by the temple being attacked by the apes.
Yeah, and like I guess you'd have to either just not give Spyro most of his abilities back, or just I mean, don't write it that he loses them again.
Just make it lose them again.
But like you could have maybe just get some of them back during the course of that, and then he learns new things in Eternal Night. I don't know. I'm gonna. Damn.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice.
It's just that there is a rocket for that, but you can just super flame it,
Yes.
which is I've always found kind of funny. So the super flame is only necessary. Super flame is only necessary for those two enemies. Makes me kind of question why they put the rocket here.
That's a good point.
Like, look,
I feel like you
I can
could
light
have
it and
figured
then,
it out. Hit it before the rocket comes. Yeah!
Yeah, see, didn't even need it. Out of the way. Anyway.
I like how they've redone this level. It always looked a little plain to me in the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What specifically looked plain to you? Was it just?
I don't know, it just seemed like sort of, here's some grass and some generic fantasy buildings. I know that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I guess they put more details into them. I like the ivy.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. And Challenger's I always thought was a pretty good one as well. With the exception of parts of Lost Fleet, depending on the version of the game you're playing, because the music honestly helps. Fuck you. Oh, I'm fine. I think
It's Mo!
Evening Lake has a pretty strong selection of levels.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't have a problem with Charmed Ridge, like, in terms of gameplay. It's just entirely the visuals that I find a little bit lackluster in the original.
Fair enough. I mean, since I played Spyro 1 afterwards, I always sort of this as a Spyro 1 throwback.
Yeah, no, I get that. I hadn't played Spyro 1 at the time, so I wouldn't have gotten that.
Because you have, you have
The stairs,
and the blue
the
death
blue
water.
death water and green.
Yeah.
What
And
is green
generally
in
just
Spyro 1?
the moving platforms and the growing enemies.
Yeah.
Like, this is very Magic Crafted with a touch of green movers.
What if the wizards were cats?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no time to lose.
I need some health.
Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal up.
I thought they already had her. I feel like we've discussed this before.
It could be happening. As we speak.
I'm not gonna die. I mean, yes, eventually, but I mean, like,
Spyro will never die.
I'm never gonna die.
What if we had another color fairy?
Once again, nice Zoe colors. Ah yes, Evening Lake, the homeworld of Zoe colors. Yeah, I'm in danger.
Is there no fodder?
There are, it's just there seems to be not a lot of it. I saw a frog over here.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Come back in. Yay, I'm alive. Oh, another one. Another one. Ah, there we go, live.
I like how Spark spawns out of the butterfly. I feel like that wasn't the case in the original.
He's not disappears again.
Yeah. Do you think 2037 is the best chance for a New Beginning remake to come out since it's the year of the dragon stated by Ignitus in the opening cutscene?
2030. I think 2036 is the year of the dragon, because 2012, 2024, then 2036.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they're talking about when was A New Beginning released?
2006.
2006.
So 2036 will also be the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies
guess.
and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Your face looks weird. I think I generally think the more human-looking faces look kind of off.
I get that.
Once again, they're going to crash.
Straight into the mountain.
Spring down the mountain. Okay. But yeah, in terms of like if they ever do anything with Legend again, I guess 20th anniversary would be something. Although that is, we're not even reached 10th anniversary yet.
Yeah.
For an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. Just a friend, you understand. Strictly platonic relationship. Certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
Oh, I love that lad.
Why would it be a violation of military protocol? She's not in the
I'm a nun.
military.
We follow nun rules here.
And he kind of looks like a nun.
He does.
He's wearing his skin, which is
Grey.
Where have you
more of a
been,
dark
Jax?
blue.
We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago.
Okay. Time to find some witches. Time to find some cat girls. Woo!
They released port Legend of Spyro games in 2028, modern consoles and PC. Since the New Beginning and Golden Dragon got taken off Xbox Series stores last year. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
they did.
That's annoying. Why would they do this?
Yeah, I thought does it cost anything to have them on stores?
I guess so.
Maybe it's just this isn't selling, so it looks bad for our sale records. I don't know.
I see those
I know.
Rogers aren't just for show after all.
At some point, Sega delisted a lot of Sonic games on the digital store, like a lot of the ones considered bad. Make it that way you will.
I do feel like sometimes. Hello. It is sometimes the case where they remove access to the old versions of games right before they make a remaster.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that's an indication.
Or maybe it's just a case of that no one's buying this and we just don't want to. We're just going to remove it for no reason. I mean,
Probably.
publishers making anti-consumer decisions is like bread and butter.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're not savvy to any of the reasons that they might have had to do that.
Yeah. it's kind of weird how, of like the main versions of the Legend of Spyro series, PS2 is the only one you can actually play all three of them on. Like if you just want to play them all on one console. And I guess you need a GameCube controller and memory card, but you could play A New Beginning all on Wii. But why would you? And it's like Xbox just straight up doesn't have Eternal Night.
Oh.
There was never a 360 version of it, or just a regular Xbox version of it. Whereas the first game has a hello, cat, miss, ma'am. Okay. Like A New Beginning had a regular Xbox version, and Dawn of the Dragon had the 360 on 360. I think you could even, they were saying, you could even buy A New Beginning on the Xbox Arcade. But it's just no Eternal Night for you, I guess. I mean, you can get them all on DS, but you don't want to get them all on DS. They are not good. Like, I think honestly, playing the DS, I know it's technically not a great game, but with the exception of Shadow Legacy, I feel like the DS is probably our low point for playing these games.
I would probably agree overall.
Like, Eternal Night was also kind of fine. It was whatever. I'd like it more if the screen didn't flash white every time I hit an enemy. And if I had better checkpoints for, you know, if you die to a boss, that's like not at the beginning of a section. I love having to do platforming and puzzles again. It's great. It sucks, I hate it. It's fine, we're done. We're not playing it. We have to play it again. Yeah, we have to go back.
I'm just getting war flashbacks.
Other than maybe doing the rest of the New Beginning puzzles, we weren't really planning on going back to any of the DS games, were we?
No.
And honestly, I'm not even sure I can bother to do that. Because we need to scour the entire game for one fucking... Sorry.
Have a drink.
Yeah.
So, Jason.
There's more than something got caught in my throat.
Oh.
Playing the entire game again for one fucking puzzle box, and like the game itself isn't even that fun. And like we don't know where it was, so it could be as early as Dante's Freezer, or it could be as late as Complexity.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Did I get? I think I flamed the vase. Anyway, time to go into...
Flamed the vase? The question mark vase,
yeah.
Right? What is up with this guy's eyes?
He's high. He's very, very high.
I've never seen someone this high.
Yeah, Jack looks absolutely horrific. Why'd you have a medallion saying your name on it?
He's just that kind of guy, you know.
Where's Jory with your name on it? I never quite got that.
No, it's weird.
I guess as a gift, it's kind of nice. Like, oh, look, there's this thing. I got you this thing that's pretty with your name on it. It's like, cool. Am I gonna wear this? I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never been bought jewelry. I just don't get it.
No, I think it's weird.
Yeah. Don't buy me a necklace with the word Jade on it.
What about a jade necklace, though?
I'd appreciate that more.
Funko Pop? What do you mean by this?
Hey, what?
Oh, he looks like a Funko Pop.
Oh my god.
He does.
Oh my god, he does.
It's the eyes and the massive head.
Oh,
that's awful.
Oh no.
I love it.
Buy your Spyro Funko Pop now. It exists.
No, I don't doubt that it exists. Does anyone like Funko Pops?
Someone must do.
Clearly. Either that or they're just dirt cheap to make.
Yeah, okay,
To be fair, there have been like one or two decent Funko Pop designs, but they're usually ones that like deviate a lot from. They're usually not humans, is what all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, I remember one time my dad was out and he said that in like a charity shop or something he saw this like Crash Bandicoot like toy or like model of him in a jetpack. Okay, that's cool. It was the fucking Funko Pop. I mean, I still appreciate him buying that for me, but also, I think I paid him back, but also, I now own a Crash Bandicoot Funko Pop. This was several years ago, but I kind of would rather not.
Oh, windmill.
Yeah.
Was that in the original?
I don't think so.
I like a good windmill. There's something
Windmill.
industrious about
I don't
it.
know what the words are.
I found this.
Oh yeah, I wanted to point something out. I think we could better see it in the main level, but you know how the way they've done challenge portals in this game is that they're basically just far away, was just in the same area as the level, just like
In the
further away.
distance, yeah.
Uh,
Can we
yeah.
see the full... Yeah, there it is.
that's the level.
Nice.
That's the beginning of the level.
I like that.
Yeah. I think Desert Ruins has a kind of funny one, where the underwater section is just in like a random like rocky area in the distance.
I hated the skeleton dance in Reignited. We definitely mentioned that. I love flossing.
I love air horns.
It's
It's so hip and modern and definitely won't feel dated.
if Legend of Spyro New Beginning remake release in 2036, how many games will be in between to wait until the other two games release? Until the other two.
I mean, if they were
I would assume that if they were going to
remake a New Beginning, they remake the trilogy.
I would have thought that they would remake it as the trilogy, sort of as they did for Reignited, although that's a bit of a taller order, considering they are longer games.
Are they?
Are they? Actually, I guess they're not.
A New Beginning and Eternal Night is specifically quite short.
Yeah. So
I mean,
they very much could do it that way, especially if it's going to take them 10 years to do it, essentially. Assuming, that would obviously assume that they'd started now, which they might have.
I mean,
You never know.
Cope. I want it.
Game Awards! Game Awards!
Ah! Okay, like, barring, like, a microtransaction filled mess or something made like generative AI, I will take anything Spyro related at this point.
But yeah, I mean, if they did just release one of them in 2036, for example, I feel like they probably wouldn't want to make people wait more than like 2 years in between.
Yeah. Cause, like, I thought that was the Final Fantasy VII remake part, so wasn't there just a couple years between the two of them? I don't
so.
remember exactly. This puzzle took me a while when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, same. I did not have the brain cells required.
Yeah, I forget if this is the one that solved or if I did first, but I'm why?
Is this a 60 FPS thing?
I don't fucking hope not. Glide! Why would the frame rate affect how my button inputs? I feel like that would be okay. Come on. I don't use strong.
It's strange. Do a charge jump. Those work. Excellent.
Okay.
Boing.
There we go. I don't know why that was just not gliding.
Yeah, that was strange.
I feel like I'm running into more problems here than I have on either Switch or PS4. Yes, I own this game twice. And why not?
Not quite 3 times,
Yeah.
because this is my copy.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I bought it for you, but
yeah. You've bought this game 3 times.
yeah. Actually, no, my, again, siblings bought PS4 version for me.
Oh, okay. Fair
That was a birthday thing. I mean, late birthday, because it came out a couple months later. It was meant to come out the same month, but got delayed because, wow, we are not finished.
The legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs as a souvenir.
Need PS5 Switch 2 version for upgrade for it. Yeah, I would just. I mean, I feel like that ship has sailed, considering they've not really done any updates, like, outside of when they released the PC and Switch version. But it would be nice to have, upgrades for like PS5 or Switch 2.
I mean, how does it run on the Switch? It runs pretty well, right?
Switch, I mean, I think graphical fidelity is definitely worse.
Right. Okay.
The certain visual effects are downgraded. Like the flame effect looks a lot worse. There's less grass and generally particle effects, and some skyboxes are toned down. But it runs quite well.
I guess
Especially
the Switch 2
for a
version.
handheld, but Switch 2 version would be able to have frame rate options would be nice. Same with PlayStation. Because I think running the PS4 version on PS5 does make it load quicker.
Right.
I seem to have noticed. Like, not as smooth as quickly as this. Like, holy fuck. But it is definitely quicker. But yeah, the fact that it can't reach 60 FPS on console is kind of sad.
I mean, considering the number of glitches we've
Encountered because of it.
perhaps it's a good thing.
Yeah. Like, I do love how this game looks, but I do kind of wish they had tried to target 60.
I think I did look after last stream and found that there were some 60 FPS fix mods.
Okay.
We just didn't install them, I guess. I don't know if we probably shouldn't mod the game, just...
I mean, for our initial run, no, that was the thing. I think we want to get us, close to it. Like, this is the official release. We've got to show what we've sold. But if we were going to do a Super Flame run, I mean, I was also thinking of doing a Cinder mod for a Super Flame run on Spyro 2, so I feel like we can also do like fixed mods and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right that if they were going to expand the Legend games on a remake, then it possibly could make more sense to have some more time between each of the games rather than releasing them as a trilogy.
Yeah.
So that would be cool. I do think that it would be cool to have them expanded a bit.
Yeah, like, I think I didn't really want anything really changed much, like, in terms of actual... Oh, sorry, cutscene. Well, that's... Talk about later.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
I'm just leaves.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm
Chips?
sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue
He could
the
fit through
eggs.
there.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this
Okay,
world
something in this
soon,
cutscene I want to point out.
our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Hang on.
Yes, this was their original home. But a long
She already has the
time
staff.
ago, the sorceress
Yeah.
banished them to the
She didn't
other
in the
side
original.
of the world.
Because,
She didn't realize
you know,
the dragons
that's
were the source
more
of
than
all our
more than 150 eggs.
Right,
Maybe
yeah.
I could convince the dragons to come back if you let it go.
That one discrepancy led me to, essentially, when I was planning that one Spyro effect I never wrote,
I can't.
led me to essentially have it be a thing. Oh, nice door to the ocean, I guess. Where the sorceress would have had a purple dragon egg from like back when just after the dragons left,
Yeah.
and then it was like an egg that they found during the Spyro 3 arc. And I was gonna have to say it actually wouldn't hatch until the end of the story after Malifaux's defeated and the world comes back together again
Yeah, that'd be cool.
as like a sort of
Whoa, it spanned the whole series.
rebirth thing. It's like poetry. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, like as I was saying, I don't think with the original trilogy there wasn't really much I wanted them to like change.
Yeah, they're already solid.
Yeah, like I think I would have liked them to potentially add new levels, which I'm still sad they didn't do.
Kind of just make a new game at that point.
I mean, yeah. I started thinking that Crash Insane Trilogy added. I mean, it added back an unused level and made an entire new one as well.
True.
Did you like seal us out with random accordion bits?
I don't understand.
It's just such a baffling choice. Like, it kind of ruins the entire atmosphere of this level it likes.
Yeah, there is no spook.
Yeah. But yeah, like Legend of Spyro, I feel like I could be happy with them changing a lot more. I'm not sure to what extent I would, like, what things I'd want them to keep, what that's like a whole I think it feels like it needs like a full proper discussion that I'm not sure I'd want to do whilst I'm playing a completely different game. Like I'm trying not to let Legends dominate the conversation again, but yeah. I mean, well, it looks nice. I like the coral.
Yeah, that's true enough.
This is one of those cases where I do wish they had region options for the music. Because I know they weren't aware of the approach to like music when they made this, so I'm not like expecting them to have like remixed that. But I would have liked the option to choose Super Bonus Rounds music for this level, because it fit much more. To the point where I didn't realise it wasn't... Like, I thought, oh, Super Bonus Round must be the one that reused the music, rather than it being like, no, this is the one that was meant to have a different song. Can't hear that. It just doesn't fit. Like, what was the thought process here?
I don't know.
Crab.
Ooh, crab. Good game.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes.
Good mouth. Yeah.
His eyebrows as well. That's weird.
Hurry, SpongeBob! Making up for the fact that I can't do a good Mr. Krabs impression. Sorry, are you reading?
I was looking for an opportunity to read the comments because quite a few have come in.
Oh, there are quite a few. Damn, that's pretty cool. Thank you guys.
Is Spyro 3 Reignited is the broken one between 1 and 2 has like less animation or it's a bit off? Yes.
Yes, like
Spyro 3.
I feel like for the cutscenes, Spyro's a bit less animated. Like, there are times I feel like his wings are basically A-posing. I mean, whatever the equivalent is. There are a couple of like polish bits that I feel like are lacking. I mean, it's not all bad. In fact, they actually do something I really like in Midnight Mountain that we'll probably see at the end of this part.
I think you described before how it was basically originally just going to be the first game.
I think that was the case, yeah. And it shows. Spyro 1 is the one that has by far the most effort put into it. And it's also once again the only one that I really think there's an argument to be made that it could be as better than or as good as the original. Like I don't feel that for 2 and 3 in the slightest. Whereas for 1, I feel like I could go either way. Because I mean the original game is still a beloved game of mine. It's fucking birds.
Just keep firing and. They are vultures. Yeah.
Recently I realized that I can do somewhat decent impressions of a few of the Skeksis from Dark Crystal.
I hate your whimper.
Yeah. My throat is kind of dry and sore actually. I'm gonna have some water and then attempt Chamber One, because holy shit.
I
might not be able to do it. Sorry. Chamberlain's friend to Skeksis, yes?
To Skeksis?
To
Gelfling?
To Gelfling. Please? Please?
Oh god.
Sorry.
Way to peek the microphone.
It's fine. God, I fucking love that show.
It's pretty good.
It'd be great if it had a season 2.
I'd be happy if a remake for Legend of Spyro does good. They might make 4, 5, 6, 7 as games as a new arc.
I mean, I'm happy for a new arc. I've said before, I'm happy for a new arc after Dawn of the Dragon. I don't know how many they'd make. I feel like 7 is a bit wishful, but I mean,
think another trilogy is probably what you would hope for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's only recently come out, and I haven't like been it, so no spoilers. But I do kind of hope that Metroid Prime 4 does lead into just having a whole new trilogy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping it has an ending that, like, implies there's going to be more. I mean, technically, you could say that Prime Hunters, Federation Force, and Prime 4 are a trilogy. Kill yourself. So yeah, like, with Legend of Spyro, I wouldn't, like, if they did a remake that did well, I would not be opposed to getting more. Like, again, that's what all the fan fiction is like why there's so much of it. It's because the world was interesting enough that people want to see more of it.
Yeah, and I would like to see, well,
Resolutions
like say,
of certain things.
Resolution.
Sparks' parents, or meeting everyone again after saving the world. Anyone learning that Ignite just died.
More of an epilogue.
Yeah.
I
fucking hate these birds.
I guess that would be kind of a downer opening for a new game if they did make one.
Yeah, Is this... am I level? Or is it gonna just...
I think you need to go a little higher.
Okay. Riveting! Yeah! Now for the next one.
I hope they make a new arc for Legend of Spyro that depicts Cinder's death. And shows more of how Spyro feels after going through the trouble of freeing her from Malifaux. Cinder's death? I mean, that's a bold choice.
I'm gonna be that. Like, especially, I lie. I do want to get all
angsty.
No, I was about to say I don't want to get all like talking about like female characters dying and everything. But like, I feel like she's the only female character in Legend of Spyro.
They could add more. They could replace her instantly.
Sorry. Aside from Sparks' mother. Like, I know the Bechdel test isn't, like, a benchmark for actual quality or anything. Because, like, which Star Wars trilogy passes the Bechdel test, which doesn't, and which one's actually good.
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that so many good things... fucking hell, this bird. So many good things fail is kind of, like, telling. So, like... I straight up wouldn't want them to kill off Cinder anyway, because she's like my favorite character in Legend series.
Yeah, I do like Cinder.
And I'm
not saying there's no situation where they couldn't make Cinder dying work.
Yeah, I just feel like it'd need to be a pretty fucking good reason.
Yeah.
Like, I always feel like...
There, finally.
Is that old? It's just... Hang on. I think I heard this achievement is bugged, where sometimes it won't activate the first time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I seem to remember this. I mean, I'm gonna have to come back here anyway.
Right.
I seem to remember that happening the first time I played on PS4 as well. But yeah, like, I'm sort of like sometimes an advocate. Like, I know killing off characters can be good for like raising stakes and like tension and everything, and like, but also at the same time, I sometimes wonder. Would it, like, sometimes when character deaths are written, I sometimes just wonder, would it have made more sense, like, been more interesting to have kept them alive?
Can you think of any examples?
I mean, it's not my example, so I'm kind of cheating here.
Well, go ahead, I don't mind.
But Red from Overly Sarcastic Productions mentions in the MCU Quicksilver dying in Age of Ultron. Whereas, like,
I have seen that film. I lied.
That's the film. That's the film the Maximoff twins are introduced in.
Right.
But only Scarlet Witch actually becomes a character. For better or worse. Glares that multiverse of madness. But like, if Quicksilver had survived, then for things like, say, Captain America: Civil War, what if they had been on opposite sides of the the titular Civil War? Then you have like these siblings who usually fight alongside each other now having to fight against each other. That adds that kind of thing. And then with like Infinity War and Endgame, imagine if, say, one of them got snapped but the other didn't. So then you have these twins where when the snap gets undone, one of them has aged 5 years and the other hasn't. That kind of thing. And like generally like how their family dynamic and everything could have, I don't know, led to some interesting like conflict with some of the films and like points of view. I don't know, just
I guess so. I mean, I feel like you can still have all of those things happen with other characters that just aren't twins. I mean, I guess I don't know enough about their actual dynamic in the film, so the reference doesn't work as well for me.
That's fair.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. No, I can't think of many other cases where I feel like. I mean, in adaptations, I can think of examples because Game of Thrones, Sir Barristan Selmy. He just gets fucking knifed in an alley.
Yeah.
And I know there's a bit more to it than that, but like, he's a POV character in the books that is still alive by the time the last one.
It's an odd decision, certainly, for parity between them.
And also, the actor had read the books and was looking forward to it and everything. Because, like, he also just a great character. Yeah, I don't know.
But no, I mean, I think that characters dying is good sometimes.
Yeah.
Quite often actually.
Yeah, I have some takes regarding the Star Wars sequel trilogy regarding how,
right, yeah.
I mean, I think it's not uncommon for people to feel like they mishandled the legacy characters. I somewhat agree, somewhat disagree. Like, I'm mixed on a lot of it. I feel like the only reason people say Leia should have died in Last Jedi is because Carrie Fisher died.
Yeah, probably.
And like, I mean, I feel like the point where people are like, oh, she should have died when the ship exploded, so then, or when the bridge exploded, so she didn't do the force flight thing.
I mean, it did look stupid.
It looks stupid. I don't hate it.
That's not the reason to have her die.
Yeah, and I feel like, I personally would feel it would be kind of disrespectful to cut out most of the final film she ever worked on, like, just because, oh, she died.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there was any good way of necessarily handling that, because what they generally planned to do with that trilogy, with the original trio, was basically to have one of them have a mentor role focus in each film.
Right.
And they just happened to have Leia be the one that would be focused in Episode 9, which, oops.
Yeah.
Like, I do think it's a missed opportunity that we didn't get all three of them, like, back together in one scene. I think I don't fully dislike how Luke was handled, but I understand why people don't like it, and I kind of agree in places. I think the only part of the reason I don't fully dislike it is because it's by far Mark Hamill's best acting.
I think that's fair. In
the Star Wars film. Like, it's night and day. Like, I'm not saying he was bad in the original trilogy, but the original trilogy has its own, like, campness, and, like, I was going to Tatooine Station because some power converters. Whereas, like, how it handles the character aside, Luke's, like, acting in Last Jedi is, like, just best part of that film, honestly. Like, honestly, he kind of, like, he has the grumpy old mental thing, but he has a couple of moments where he reminds me of, like, Empire Strikes Back Yoda.
Right.
And I don't know, I just like Mark Hamill being a sassy bitch, and he kind of is that.
No, I agree.
Oh yeah, this is something I didn't realize they actually added in the remake until recently.
Mines.
The mines. Like, I mean, they were in the original in the second run, but for the longest time, I thought they just didn't do. I saw it so rarely in the remake, I thought they didn't actually do them.
Right.
It was only on a more recent playthrough that I actually realized that they dropped them. But yeah, like I don't know. Star Wars has been talked about to death, and I kind of hate whenever it comes up because it's just exhausting, and I hate the Star Wars fandom so much.
I think the problem with talking about changes that they could have made to those films is that they'd need to make a lot of changes.
Yeah. I mean,
and
with the first two, I feel like there's still a lot of framework that could have worked. I think the third one definitely needed a lot more rewriting.
But no, I mean, I like
safe for swimming. Yeah, sorry.
It's safe for swimming on a timed basis. I mean, it's just like diving.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying anything?
Oh, I was just gonna say that yeah, I like a lot of the ideas that were in. Well, especially the second sequel, but
Yeah.
the first one as well. But it's ideas are cheap at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I mean, if we can shit on the prequel trilogy for being all like ideas but implemented poorly, then they can shit on the sequels for that as well.
Yeah.
And I know the prequels have sort of gone a better rap in recent years, and I did think they were kind of overhated at the time. I mean, when I learned that they were hated, because when I was younger, I just thought, oh, this is just Star Wars. Oh, where the fuck is the gate? I'm gonna die. That's fine. But, like, I do think some of the, they're actually hidden gems is a bit... No?
Hidden gems? Sparks would be able to tell us whether they are or not.
Yeah. Like, I think for the longest time after the episode 9 came out, I sort of debated what I considered the worst Star Wars film. Or what I would consider, like, my least favourite. Because they will have stuff I like and stuff I dislike, just more than others. I still think Attack of the Clones is the worst. Because it commits the cardinal sin of being fucking boring. And like, I know that's an objective criticism and not a subjective one. No, that's no, opposite. That's
That's a subjective criticism.
yeah, I was gonna say. And I know it can be kind of difficult to really talk about films objectively in some cases, because a lot of what people say are like what some people say is objective isn't. But like, Rise of Skywalker pisses me off in places. But it also kind of makes me laugh just in the fact that, like, just how brazen it is in, we know people didn't like The Last Jedi, so let's handwave bullshit from it or something.
Yeah, let's change everything.
Yeah, and...
Let's backtrack.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. And like, it's a very breakneck-paced film, so I feel like I'm not bored during it. I am very bored during parts of Attack of the Clones, also Attack of the Clones makes no fucking sense. Like, the plot is so stupid, and just relies on, like, luck to even... I don't even know what the intended... What Palpatine's intended outcome was because of how much shit happens. It's just... This is what I learned about Star Wars.
Yeah. Anyway. To bring it back quickly to the original point of characters dying.
Yeah.
I would just say that my premier example of character death being a really cool part of a story that, you know, affects the entire story from then onward would be Gurren Lagann. Spoilers because you haven't seen it.
I think there's a character. I know there's a character that people like who gets killed. That's very vague, isn't it? I know, but I feel like Am I thinking of something different? I don't know. Explain.
Explain. Emergency temporal shift.
Sudden Daleks.
But yeah, it's essentially. I feel like maybe it's something that's been done in other things, but it's essentially the driving force of all of the action, all of the.
Oh, this place sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to live here. The entire sea is just acid.
I mean, it's surrounded by mountains. It's like a caldera or something, or.
Yeah, I guess it could be.
But that doesn't make it better.
The sea is dried up. That's why the ships are here? Question mark.
I always thought these were the
flying ships that have fallen from because they ran out of magic.
Yeah. Anyway.
The driving character creates basically the
bitch.
Who's created all of the plot basically. Damn. And he's like the mentor, big brother, motivator character to and you think that he's the main character.
Get Ned Stark.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, Ned Stark is another good example.
Yeah.
And Game of Thrones in general.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I'm not saying that I always think a story could have been more interesting if the character didn't die. I just think there are like, other than that one example, I can't really think of many. But when it comes to deciding to kill a character off, sometimes I just want, like, if a character should die in like an ongoing thing, somebody thinks what would be more interesting.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is more interesting if the character dies.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Especially with how rough, going back to the original point, lol. Going back to how like rough Cinder's like general upbringing and like life was.
Yeah, it feels a bit mean.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway,
don't kill Cinder.
Probably don't kill Cinder.
I have read exactly one pick where Cinder dies and I liked it.
What was I? But yeah, no. What you were saying about the other things about how Spyro feels after going through the trouble of freeing Cinder from Malfoy, or how Spyro feels in general after the war is over, essentially. And
what does the child soldier do once the war is over?
would be interesting.
Yeah,
and I feel like Fix do go sort of into that kind of thing fairly often.
Yeah, I do like it when they try to make Spyro have a bit more of a pacifistic role, or like just generally less, like more peaceful role afterwards. Like he's like, I just want to fucking live my life, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also see him doing a teacher role. I mean, hey, that one line from Ignatius implied that he could become next Guardian of Fire. Anyway, Rocket.
Woo! Evening late complete. But not yet.
Rocket.
Ready for launch.
Fueled up
And
and ready to go, Spyro.
Damn, that's a lot of comments.
the idea of
Hey, buddy.
Spyro essentially being a single dad, I guess, that's
Don't worry, fairy engineering has never failed.
cool. Is potentially interesting. I mean, like you say, with the new God of War style, it's been done.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you can't do it again, obviously.
Yeah, I think when I was younger and doing thinking of like fan ideas and everything, I feel like I was reading fan fiction. I feel like Spyro has a kid or something is quite common, and I've sort of grown less attached to the idea, mostly because I'm less of the opinion that characters need to have kids and everything, just
right.
have times with everything. But I'm not opposed to the idea. I just don't think it's like necessary, like vital.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't say it's necessary. It's
Yeah.
just one way that the story could go.
I want to point something out with this fucking rocket. Nice desync.
Huh. I don't.
It's like that on console as well.
I couldn't really tell what happened there. I'm gonna have to really look at the stream again.
Basically, just the noise of the platform going in takes longer than it does, so the noise of the rocket actually launching takes longer as well.
Huh.
Create a monster to end all monsters. And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes.
Genocide.
Yes. It will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes. Smear them and smush them and crack them and crease them. Let me out of here, you.
This
Pacing!
is a great interjection. Thank you, Agent.
Yeah, I kind of hate that the one addition that
As
they,
long as I can still
like,
collect their
the main
wings.
addition that they made to these cutscenes is just
What?
make them
All
worse.
this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Which is a shame because
You ignorant girl.
I love
made
this
them
cutscene in
for
general.
spells so
Like,
I can
just
live forever.
Bianca realizing, hey, you're full of shit.
Wait a second. A
Like-
spell?
Just
What
finally
did you
standing
think
up
I
to
was
her
going
and
to
everything.
do,
It's great.
Open a zoo?
Character.
If I had my blaster, you'd be singing a different tune. You know what I mean?
You said
And once
that
again,
keeping them in
the
our
fact that they're
home
talking and
was
it's being
enough.
ignored just
You
generally
never said you had
feels
to kill them.
like
I don't have
Bianca goes to
to
free
kill them.
Hunter,
It just
but not
sounds
Agent
so
9.
That was kind of funny.
I mean, that was kind of a thing in the original anyway, but it just feels worse here because he's actually
I haven't
talking.
listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take
Once
care of
again,
her as
do
soon
wish
as I
this
finish
castle
off
was
that
actually on actual
dragon.
level, but
Now,
yeah.
where was I? Ah, yes.
Me?
Oh, this is gonna get real ugly.
I want to be turned into a cool monster. Wait.
Woo! Skeleton! I love this arena.
I love being inside the big... I love seeing the bones of old dead thing.
The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy
Watch Happy Souls.
What happy souls.
What do you think of Scorch's redesign?
I don't know. Is there something about the eyes? Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
There's
the eyes
something.
were kind of like that. I think it's possibly the face I'm not super fond of.
He looks a little off. I
Part of me
don't know
thinks he
what it
looks
is.
smaller, but that could just be a perspective.
Probably just perspective. The camera's probably zoomed out a bit more.
Yeah. I think this is one case where I do think the low poly looks of Scorch and Spike just did make them look scarier.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting to. It doesn't feel. He doesn't feel very intimidating. Maybe it's also partially the proportions. I'm not sure because his chest is very
His
large
wings,
compared to his wings.
his wings, I think, look smaller
Yeah,
or just
I think that's it.
more realistic, I guess, because
Do
maybe,
they look more realistic?
I mean, compared to, in terms of their anatomy,
right.
I don't know. I feel like they were bigger and also green. I
He
would
looks like Hunter's cursed flesh wings.
oh god. Ah. Oh.
Fire rain.
Oh.
When are we gonna get to see the mini buzzes?
Yeah, there's something I love about this boss. So is this? Oh, they got physics.
It just flew off the edge of the platform.
I have never seen that. I am going to keep him alive a bit more to actually get him to show off all the things, because I think if I keep at it now, I will just kill him. Okay, is this Buzz or is this the fire guy? It's Buzz.
Ooh, Buzz!
I guess we're not seeing the fire troll.
Perish.
Hit.
Oh wow, that didn't kill him. I think that they did slightly improve the giant skeleton. In that it only has a mouth on one end on this side. In this version.
It used to only have a mouth on it as well.
Did it?
Yeah, it had ribs. It's just
I
now,
could've sworn.
now it's more defined, and it has like remains of flesh. Oh, this is kind of disturbing. What is this?
Just a corpse.
Oh my god. Tie into the Malifaux was once a hero and everything, and tie into him living in the Forgotten Realms in that one thick idea of mine. I was gonna have this be something that Malifaux fought and defeated.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
He had a fury inside of it.
It swallowed him and then he exploded it from the inside. That's
Yeah.
classic.
I didn't think he was a good guy.
Dragon hatchlings.
Wait a minute.
Why should I trust you? How long have we been going, by the way?
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I
218.
stop you by
Okay.
letting you out?
You sorceress type.
Yeah, so the plan is to go back to the Sparks level, Free Agent 9,
I never thought
do the 2 levels that have money bags from get all the money bags dialogue, and then do the Sorceress. And then if I have time, Bug What Factory. So then I will end on a note of just, clean up. Alright. Whoa, we're at Midnight Mountain, bye. Yeah,
I love mountain music.
Yeah. I guess normally I would also go back and do like the character stuff when going back to these, but I'm leaving that to last. But it is. I don't know. I just it would be nice if I could access these a little earlier. It's fine.
Princess Amy.
If a Guardian dies in the next arc of Legend of Spyro, who will be next? Voltaire, Cyril, or Terrador?
Damn.
That's a good question.
If the broken line is any indication, Terrador, but
My source is fanfiction.
spoiler for that one fanfic that's never getting finished. Which one? Okay,
All of them.
this one is a little different because the door's locked behind you.
Right, yeah.
So I think
Can't go back.
I think I know where the last Spreadfire one is, so I'm just gonna make sure I don't use it when I get it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
I feel like it should be Cyril because he's an asshole.
Damn.
I
mean, it depends on. I guess it depends on how they go out, but I do feel like as the most warrior-like, I feel like Terrador is most likely to die in battle.
And it did feel kind of like Terrador was the one taking up Ignite's responsibilities the most, potentially, based on that one cutscene.
Well, the fact that he had more than a single line of dialogue in Door of the Dragon.
Hey, you gotta have something to go by.
Cyril, well, Cyril did have an extra cutscene where they bickered, but it was cut for time. Wow, I haven't heard that before.
Eel.
The eel deal.
They're eely good.
I just made a Crash Bandicoot reference.
I see. I like this. Did the original have the wavy water thing?
I think it did.
It looks good here anyway.
Yeah. It does.
Got some brain coral.
Brain coral?
Yeah, that type of coral in the top right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I typically don't like thinking about what the brain looks like. Because I don't actually like thinking about, our insides.
Full of blood and guts and stuff.
Yeah, that's... I mean, the fact that I got the impression that it was more bloody and gory than it actually was is sort of why I was hesitant to pick up Bloodborne for the longest time.
Right, I see. I mean, if you think about it, it is quite gory, but you just don't really think about it as much in the moment.
Yeah,
because there's also enemies that you're killing.
Yeah, I think I got a little jaded about it as well. Yeah. Also, the infanticide and the eating umbilical cords. What the fuck?
It's about motherhood.
Yeah. There is that one video that I want to watch that I might watch later.
The visceral femininity of Bloodborne?
Yes.
That was interesting. Also, you're close to death.
That's fine, I have 2 more heads.
Do you have any death defiances left?
I'm near death. Explode. Yeah, I think this is the last power-up I can play. So I'm gonna save it. I think the only video essay about Bloodborne I've watched is fucking H-Bomber Guy's one.
I don't know if I have actually seen that one.
It's one of his... Well, that's certainly a take. I mean, he's praiseworthy of it, but he spends a lot of the time talking about how... Dark Souls teaches you wrong by giving you heals.
It's that one, yeah. Fucking... That was dumb.
Hey, what if I actually like playing with a shield and I think it is a viable playstyle, especially for Dark Souls 1?
Then you're lame and you didn't have fun properly.
I don't know. The fact that it makes sped up chaos a lot easier, having a fucking great shield.
To be fair, as someone who's fought Artorias with a great shield and a spear before, it was kind of lame.
Damn. I mean, spears are lame, yeah, but... I just like having a defensive option, okay? I think the fact that I thought parrying was going to be like Dark Souls parrying, that it's very, specific timing, and it... if I fuck up, I just get hit, eat shit, basically. Was also kind of the reason why I was a bit hesitant to try Bloodborne, because, I'm not great at parrying in these games. But it's more lenient, and also it's, a gun.
Yes. And you can just do it from a distance.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the stupid spacing thing that is sometimes a problem when you try to parry in the other games.
Yeah.
They should make...
Perish.
Oh, wow, that...
You looked
I looked
away.
away for like a split second and the manta ray was just gone.
This is great, I love it. Also, I feel like Anna Shawn is a very weird name that I've only ever... I looked it up and the only reference I found to it was a link to, Spyro. But it's a nice name, question mark? Sorry, we
It's fine. No, I was just going to read another comment.
Cool.
they should make filler in Eternal Light that expands on Pyra, who might have had a role before the third Legend of Spyro game starts.
I would very much enjoy anything to do with Pyra.
Yeah, they should just restore all the cut content.
I mean, I know not every bit of cut content is stuff that was like time constraints or would have made it into the final products if not for like sometimes things are cut for a reason.
Yeah.
But Legend of Spyro, especially the first two, and also Crash Insanity are games where I do feel like I'd like to see a lot of content restored.
Yeah.
This is something I wish they changed. Is that the extra hit point is just a little low. I mean, it's very obvious, but you know how in Season of Flame and Shadow and Hero's Tale that this extra hit point is denoted by sparks going red after going green?
Yeah.
I kind of wish they did that. Like, that's something I genuinely think the later games did better than this.
I do think that it's better from a gameplay perspective, but I also... Sparks is gold. That's the color he's supposed to be when he's healthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would still be that. It's just that when you get hit again...
Oh right, he would have an
green.
extra... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would go yellow, blue, green, red.
That is a much better answer. Like, I guess it could mix you up if you've been used to that for the whole game.
Yeah.
The way that it currently is.
Okay.
Now that I'm good, I don't have sleeves.
Yeah.
There's a way to open a hidden portal to her
I believe
land,
in
but
long
it'll
sleeve
take some
Bianco supremacy.
very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong.
I already
enough to
have
open
100
the portal.
eggs.
I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
Anyway, nice mouths. They're more. I think these were just textures in the original.
Huh. Yeah, I think like in Fireworks Factory that the wall dragon thing was also just a texture in the original.
Yeah, I like when they do that.
Yeah. Really makes it pop.
Yeah. Pop. Oh. Sucky. Hey, it's how my dad pronounces sake.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Aurora.
Oh, hey, it's that island.
The mysterious island of there's nothing there.
Yeah, I mean, that was one that in the original that they initially planned to have the Super Monster Run portal on that, and that you getting everything would activate this big whirlwind that takes you there. They replaced it with just a few butterfly jars, but you couldn't actually reach it through normal means.
Yeah, I think that would have been a cool place to put the Super Bonus Round.
Yeah. We're not going to do Asian Lion's Lab now, but I want to free him to at least get the cutscene, because if I go straight to Sorcerer's Lair, then he gets freed, and it's just like, who the fuck is this guy?
That is a weird decision that they didn't make you have to free him. I like to think that Moneybags deliberately put it just like slightly out of arm's reach.
Yeah.
Well, Spyro, look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace.
I mean, the fully operational laser kind of makes it feel...
Don't want to free him? Oh, what's the matter, little dragon? Are you just jealous that no one has ever made an action figure out of you?
This line makes less sense now that Skylanders is a thing.
Well, Spyro.
Those aren't action figures, they're statues.
Yeah.
Silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Ah, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out.
Well,
Could there?
time for Ape Escape.
Moneybags, learn your fucking lesson. just free him and leave.
Money is too good.
Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
I think this is another case where the original voice actor came back.
No? Well, it's your lucky day. Check this
Spyro enjoys
Not much stamina, though. Too
it.
bad I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting the sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo!
I love this.
Wish you could stay, but my home has been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean? You bet. Later!
Spyro's like, I love it when I love seeing the pain of those who've wronged me, even when it's minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool to see. It would be cool to see generally more characters and more story in the Legend series.
Yes.
Because they are somewhat
lacking,
thin. Like there's only really a handful of cutscenes.
Yeah. I mean, I like what's there, but
yeah, exactly.
More, please.
That's what I'm saying. More is better.
Add
Sometimes more is more.
You know, there is a thing I could do to completely just erase this thief.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I showed it off in the original playthrough, but because he takes the same route that Moneybags does, if you if you defeat the sorceress, the egg is just like over there, like by the cracked wall, and the thief is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
I'm tempted to do that, honestly.
Well, you're so close though.
I have to go the other way. So
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like going in the opposite way actually helps with some of these. I don't know why.
Maybe it helps your route be more efficient.
Yeah. I can do that. And oh, you
nice,
Mikan. Is that inside your egg with you?
Yep. I mean, don't be surprised when one of them had a fucking hat on.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the sheep costume was too much. That's not believable. Nice,
Cracked crystal? What is
Yeah.
that? Is it meant to be a picture or?
Is that, I wasn't sure it was meant to be like a picture of hit like charge into the wall, because yeah.
I think it's just meant to be cracked.
Yeah. Once again, we have some Aurora Borealis because we are in mountains.
Nice clouds too.
Yeah. I think this one translated quite well into the Reignited.
Yeah.
The roofs are glowing.
Yeah.
Also, there's crystals.
I like that. Like the shade that they put on them.
Yeah. It's nice.
Looks quite different to the original, but in a good way. I think when one of my stupid fanfic ideas for contextualizing Midnight Mountain.
Oh, I remember this.
Was that it was on like a really, really tall mountain, such that it went basically outside of the atmosphere, and so it looked like it was night all the time.
Yeah. Wouldn't that also mean you just die?
Yeah, but it's magic.
Yeah, that's fair. Howdy. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Crystal Islands and Desert Ruins before heading to the Sorceress. Just because I want to get all the Moneybags dialogue. So I'm gonna pay him, and he has that one line where he references Sonic the Hedgehog. And as a Sonic fan, I've got to take all the validation I can get. This is before the series was shit. Wait, no.
Extra doubt?
2000s. Sonic Adventure came out. Adventure 2 hadn't. I mean, we had shit like 3D Blast and gestures vaguely at the mixed bag of Game Gear games. Yeah, maybe Sonic was all.
It was never consistent.
Yeah.
But it was always good. Wait.
Yeah, that one Sonic was never good. Thing from those IGN guys. It's kind of like. I mean, first of all, I feel like anytime anything positive from IGN comes about Sonic, people are like, oh, but I thought Sonic was never good. It's like, there's more than one person who works on this place. But also it was stupid.
They put any views or commentaries displayed in the piece of media do not necessarily represent IGN.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
But also, the first thing I think about when they said that was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, that is my go-to example of, like, I don't love that game because I'm a Sonic fan. I think it's just a great game. Anyway.
But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Did you tell her? I think in the original I did semi still mistrust Bianca a couple of times.
Huh. Nah, I was fully on board.
Fair enough. Not entirely sure why.
I mean, I think the main reason I was fully on board is because we literally see the cutscene of her defecting.
Yeah. I guess both that and, like, I don't know how she survived. Coming like, did you help her? But, Snake.
Snake. I kind of prefer the big green crystal snake. It looked crystal. It wasn't really crystal from the original.
I thought it was patterned, but I could be wrong.
Let me look it up quickly.
Yeah, look it up. So one of us is lying. Who is it?
I might be thinking. It's possible I might be thinking of the snake that's in the level.
I mean, there is that big green snake slide.
Yeah. You can. You can continue. I'm just.
Right. Desert Ruins and Crystal Islands are the ones I need to go to. Which one should I go to first?
Go to Crystal Islands.
Okay. Go to space.
Go to space. It is the most Midnight Mountains level of the Midnight Mountain levels.
Yeah.
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we were stolen some magic from the sorceress.
Why did you go through that?
Yeah, this guy also has the eye problem.
This is the level where I think when I first heard the Gracious Saints version of the song, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's the one with the sirens and the pig screeching.
Ah, yes. Those trees are an interesting choice. They look like that? I don't feel like they look like that.
The crystal trees?
Yeah.
They were kind of like that. I mean, they're a bit more detailed, but I think they still had... I can't remember if they had the mouths. They had eyes, I don't know that much.
No, I meant the actual crystal trees.
Oh, the actual crystal trees, like
the cubey ones.
Yeah, no, I think that's a new addition.
Looks a little bit out of place if I'm got to be honest.
Yeah.
I get what they're going for,
like so huge?
Like crystalline blocks. The turtles, yeah. They got big snappers on them. Haunted Hotel Bristol? Why is that the first thing that came up in my search?
I guess there's a haunted hotel. Do you want to go to the haunted hotel? No? I never got the beavers. Like, why are they just flying beavers who throw rocks at you?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. They just live here.
Like, horrifying. Are you trying to find...
I'm trying to find an image of it, but they're all just pictures of inside of a haunted tomb.
Did you search Portal?
I did search Portal.
Oh.
I think...
No,
that's the Reignited.
Ah! Just search the 3D model of Midnight Mountain.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that wouldn't have... whatever.
It wouldn't have the portal?
It might not have the right lighting or
right,
textures.
Yeah.
Anyway. Great Zamboni.
They call him Zamboni, but he's not even a skeleton.
I always like these guys.
Yeah.
Just...
They're funny looking.
Well, these trees just were made of crystal. Perish. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that room again.
Yeah.
If you can't find it, don't worry.
But I want to... Well, I'm just gonna have to assume that I was correct.
Damn.
Why can't we collect those gems, huh?
Because they're crystals, not gems. God.
They're very... Crystals and gems are completely different things.
They're different. Because a crystal you get from completing a level, whereas a gem you get for breaking all the boxes. I'm gonna play Crash Bandicoot soon.
Yeah. All gems are crystals, but not all crystals are gems.
They're crystal gems. I like that lanterns are gems, so I think that was in the original as well.
Yeah, that was. But I want to get the gem.
But no, it's not Spyro 1.
Nah.
I remember thinking that was so cool when you were in Ice Cavern in Spyro 1, where like I thought those were just like decorations, like the gem lanterns, but no, they're actual. Like you knock them over and then the gem falls off. It's great.
Yeah. Ooh, more squid. More octopus, I mean.
Yeah, it's me. See, this is why I felt them reusing Seashell Shores music made sense.
I guess so.
Because they had the same enemy. Also, it was water, but... I mean, I'm not... With doing that mountain levels, I kind of am torn on the music choices, because I do like a lot of the music reuse in the original version of the game. Or I mean, with the exception of Sunrise Spring against the Sorceress. That's just a bug.
Right.
And not even in the version of the game I played, so that's fine. But I think it's because I don't necessarily like some of the greatest hits songs. Like this is probably one of my least favorites, other than Lost Fleet.
Extending bridge trick. I'd love to show you, but
because once again, the random screeching.
Yeah.
Expenses, you understand.
It wasn't sort of change the tone of the level, and I'm not sure I care for it.
I just might decide to turn you into a blue hedgehog or something.
Okay, so so where's the Sonic mod? Where I play as Sonic?
I want the realistic hedgehog mod.
Hocus pocus, zigglety zen, make this bridge get long again.
Damn, I need that spell for anyway.
The show's over, Spyro. Why don't you go play with the gnomes? I think they look lonely.
Damn.
You mean gnomely?
Don't.
I'm here all night. Oh, the crystal bears are pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that Money Max is also a bear.
Yeah, but he's not made of crystal.
I mean, they weren't initially. These guys kind of fucked up the local wildlife.
Oh, is that actually what happened?
Yeah. I accepted the dialogue, but they saw magic from the sorceress and were testing it, and they seemed to, and unfortunately we turned everything into crystal, and it seemed to agitate the local wildlife.
Oops.
When you ruin the ecosystem of the entire set of islands.
I want to be turned into a cool crystal guy.
Well, I suppose I could show you.
I love my lungs being gems.
I'll sell them at a high price.
Anyway. I like blue gems.
They're huge.
They are huge.
Imagine a crystal that big in real life, though.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, slide.
I need to get out my grow your own crystals experiment kit and just make one that's the size of like my garden.
Insert Mario 64 slide music here. I feel like it's easier to turn on this one.
Yeah, I remember this one being quite difficult in the original, but seems...
The thing is, I feel like the snake slide is harder to turn on. I don't quite know why.
I wouldn't put it past them to have used different physics on them. Just because it's unfinished. Can we see the main? Could we see the main level from there? I felt like I could have snatched glimpses, but
I'm not sure.
Ah, well, it's not important.
Right. Hey.
Woo. Eloise.
Eloise. Child.
I personally prefer W. Louise. Let's go on to that part of the stream.
Well, the part where we just make shit jokes. Was that a beginning?
I was going to use it in a trick, but my magic, it just keeps bouncing off.
Is that why everything's crystal?
You just kept trying to
turn the egg into crystal. Guys, learn to quit. Jesus. think there's a real villain stage here. Whack-a-mole.
Woo! Quickly hit the blue star.
Wee.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Rendini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard it's quite...
What is prestidigitation? I feel like I asked this in the Shadow Legacy.
Isn't prestidigitation like knowing what's basically future sight?
Possibly.
I'm gonna have to look this one up.
Yep. You put gems here to make it feel like there's something else, substance in this sub area. I'm gonna get gems first and then do the whack-a-mole.
Yeah. It seems a little unnecessary to have put them here. I mean,
listen, we have a quota of 700 gems. We need to put them somewhere.
oh right, no, okay.
What is it?
Sleight of hand magic.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, that's Dungeons and Dragons definition. No, conjuring tricks performed as entertainment. Fair enough.
Makes sense.
I am afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited them all.
Okay.
A light tap on the head.
A light tap on the head.
The timer starts before you even get here, and it doesn't auto walk you here like it does in the original.
Huh.
And also, it doesn't have the overhead view that's made it easier to see them.
Weird on all accounts.
Yep. Also, I feel like the holes they pop out of and go into are less...
Yeah, they're not 3D. Weren't they 3D in the original? They were like little molehill type things?
They were definitely a brown circle with like a black hole in it.
Right.
Not just
A crack.
a crack.
Yeah. They look a little odd.
Yeah. Once again, why the fuck are these guys getting in my way?
They need to get...
we're chasing after the moles. Do better. You need to do better.
Yeah, I guess maybe the idea is that they're flushing them out so that you can hit them.
Yeah.
Although, I'm not sure what the problem is if they are just staying on the ground anyway.
Yeah, like, what was I meant to do there?
Just take the L.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one I think that was made worse. And I didn't even particularly care for it in the original. It was sort of there, but now it's like just bad, honestly. Which is kind of a shame.
It is odd that they changed it so much, but yeah, that's... I'm...
Like, I feel like... Oh, fuck you. I feel like it's one of those things that... It's like a minor detail that I feel like it would get overlooked if they were like, say, rushing through. It's like, oh yeah, just don't auto walk from there or have a high angle camera angle.
Listen, we need to ship tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is not the highest of concern.
And once again, the fact that there's a little bit of lag between you pressing X and actually getting like full camera movement of your character when you enter exit dialog box means the timer starts before you can properly even get your bearings of where to go.
Then again, considering that this is a game that required digitally downloading the second two games, isn't that the case?
Yeah.
It kind of feels like they could have, you know, added updates to make the second two games better.
Yeah, they did do a couple of updates, I think. I mean,
probably just bug fixes though, right?
Yeah, I mean, crash fixes, I think.
Right,
well.
yeah.
I think I did have the game crash on me once.
I am afraid I've had to cancel my next performance. One of the moles ate all of my magic cards.
Well. I just went with this immeasurable, my day is ruined.
That was the whole reason we came here!
Anyway, that's the worst part of the level done. Remember these guys? Remember the thieves in planes from Nash's loot?
Yeah. I know what that is!
I feel like in the original playthrough you didn't remember that.
Well, we've been to Nasty's loot
twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perish. My name is Max. You ever watch Mad Max?
Can't say I have.
They're good, mostly. I mean, Beyond Thunderdome is the worst one. I think it's still a decent film. The first one's kind of funny in that it's not post-apocalyptic, or
yeah.
I mean, the back of the box of the DVD says it is, but doubt.
Maybe it's just really far post-apocalypse where it's.
I mean, considering the next one's all in the desert, and everything's gone to shit, it's less. I feel like it's more a case that it's just only just starting apocalypsing.
I guess if the apocalypse is a singular moment, then everything after that would be post-apocalypse.
Yeah. I think it mentions something like oil wars, like nuclear wars. I'm not sure. It's set in Australia.
Yeah.
In fact,
I knew that much.
I think when me and my dad started watching it, I think we initially started watching it on TV, but it was like the American redub. Like there
was a redub, like of because it was Australian. So.
Yeah.
That is really weird.
Yeah. So we instead just watched the original cut because I think that's the film that had the American redub. I know there's one that I've watched that had that, and it's like, why?
This is too Australian for me to understand. I can't understand their silly accents.
Damn. The Road Warrior is great. Beyond Thunderdome is okay. Fury Road is fantastic. I mean, the plot is nothing, but it's great. And also the Furiosa prequel to Fury Road, I think I quite liked as well.
Okay.
Like just generally, pretty decent back hammers. They're not my favorite films or anything. Like honestly, I think, like conceptually, it's you can only do so much. And it is very much style over substance, but damn, it has style.
No, you know what? Fair enough. Sometimes style is all you're looking for.
And like, Fury Road isn't like a lot of its practical effects as well, and it looks great.
Very impressive.
Which is scorpions.
Ooh,
they're crab adjacent, kind of.
Yeah, they have snippers.
Hello, you must be Spyro.
Hello.
I've heard a lot of people talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, but I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb
Tara
myself,
Strong?
but you know, there's all these scorpions.
Nice golf club? Why did you bring a golf club with you to explore an ancient tomb?
I don't know. I mean, I know Tara is definitely a Lara Croft reference. I'm not sure. I don't know if Gus is particularly a reference to anything in Tomb Raider because I have not played Tomb Raider.
I don't think so.
This is one I think translated fairly well. Like the look of the statues is what I expect them to look like if you just add more detail to them.
Yes, I agree. I was going to mention how much I like the copper patina on bronze
edge
on everything.
Yeah, and
looks good.
The water, I initially thought it was meant to be acid. I mean, you still kind of take damage from it, but having been to like the Roman baths and everything.
Oh yeah, it does feel a little more like spring water, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which I mean, maybe it is spring water. It's just also acidic.
Yeah. Damn. Don't bathe in this.
I don't really get what these guys are meant to have to do with any of the rest of the level.
Listen, we made these cool robot enemies. We couldn't figure out where to put them. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Like, I'm not complaining. I like them. I always thought they looked cool.
The Roman baths are cool.
Yeah.
In Bath. It's called Bath because it's got a bath in it. Or maybe it's the other way around. I'm not sure.
No, I think that's why the city was named Bath. The Romans were like, yeah, let's have bathhouses here. Aquae Sulis.
Aquae Sulis.
Oh yeah, I always found this odd. There's another Sheila level. Like, she has more than the others.
Yeah, that is quite a good point.
Like, I would have thought it was it's because she's the first one, and they usually have one in the one before, and the one after, and the one like Sergeant Bird has a level in the homeworld before, in the homeworlds he's in, and in the homeworld after.
Yeah.
Same with Bentley, but then Sheila has two in Sunrise Spring, and one in Midday Gardens. So she just straight up has an extra one.
It's because her gameplay is the most interesting out of the extra characters.
I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off
Yeah.
a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't you?
And then we're in 2D. It's... I can't show the name of this one because I haven't killed the egg yet. And it's not the first on the list.
Bang.
These guys are blue for some reason.
Because they shoot fireballs?
No, but that's the thing, they're not blue in the main level. But in the Sheila level they are. I don't get it.
Is it because they're bigger? I don't know.
They're the same enemy.
I don't know.
They're the same big enemy. The big scorpion. And that wasn't a thing in the original either. It's just kind of confusing.
Yeah, that's odd.
Like, I'm not against them being blue. It means nothing to me. I'm just really confused by it.
You can't just ask Scorpion why they're blue, you died.
That's fine.
So it is. Yeah, collect that egg. Damn.
Come on.
They're very durable.
Lester. That's not how you spell Lester. It doesn't have enough.
First name Mo.
No.
Anyway. We already had a Mo earlier. And
Crash Kangaroo.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, speaking of Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, I just flew in from the new Ruins level.
Man, my arm's tired. God, that... Whose idea was that advert?
If people want to look up the advert you're referencing, what would they search in YouTube?
Crash Bandicoot 2 ad, I guess.
Fair enough.
It's the one with the really uncanny 3D model of Crash. And
it's the one with the Crash VTuber model.
Oh my god, it is! It's... I think that's everything, yeah.
Or VR chat model, whichever you prefer.
Bad out of the way. I wonder if anyone's done a Crash VTuber model.
It's possible.
I know someone's done Crash 4 Tournament.
Huh.
I at one point considered trying to get a VTuber model, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of effort to both make and set up and do.
Potentially.
I feel like it's just not as interesting as it could be. I feel like I'm not animated enough to... I mean, I guess maybe seeing it would maybe make me move my body more, but I don't know.
Meh.
What if I come up with a design? And would it have anything to do with animals or octopuses? No.
What if it was just a Bionicle, though?
I mean, someone has done that, and also yes.
What if it was a dragon?
Yeah.
What if it was a dragon Bionicle?
I mean, hey, that is my white whale. Is the Carter's dragon?
God,
that's so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
It's probably cheaper to just buy the 3 individual sets and just make the combiner myself. Even then, it's not cheap. Why didn't I buy more of these when I was a kid? Maybe because I had no money, that's why.
I like how they, even though these are still ruins at this point, they've got the paint on the behind you, behind this, like the paint and stuff on the pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I wouldn't. Well, for VTuber would be funny. Yeah, no, I should use the Dragon Maker from that one Spyro website years ago to make Jade the Dragon, and then have that be the basis for a VTuber. No. Do you remember the yeah, I'm talking about the Dragon Maker.
Yeah.
I was surprised you didn't realize that was official.
No, I just thought that was fan-made entirely.
Nope. It is from the old Dragon's Lair website. You could hang around in a lobby and shoot fireballs at each other. It was great. Well, last time I'm paying this fucker.
Well, Spyro, I bet you're glad to see me.
Kill yourself.
I know the password to open the door to the tomb
Password?
of the stone golem, but it seems to have slipped my mind for the moment. If you know what I mean.
Oh, bloody hell. No.
Know what I mean?
It's just as well. I've heard there are enough riches inside this tomb to pay a dragon's ransom, so to speak. Very well then.
Did I ever show you the password screen on Crash Bandicoot 1?
Are you ready?
Yes.
It's great.
Gullible. Okay, there was no password. I was standing in front of the wall switch. What are you going to do? Sue me?
Yes. Would Spyro have a legal precedent to sue him?
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys.
I'm gonna get you.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, it's the same guy, except the other one's blue.
Hey. How close do I have to get him to... He's getting ready. There we go. Sometimes I like to test enemy behavior. He's idling right now, and then... Oh. Oh, fuck!
That's bad.
Turn around, turn around!
Can you charge backwards? Like into the camera?
Yeah. I just wasn't facing the right way. Okay, let's try it again. This time, don't die. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I think killing them immediately deactivates the hitbox of the flame floors.
The flame floors? Whoa, it's just like the underfloor heating.
Yeah, that these places would have.
In the saunas.
I mean, yeah, oh yeah, I guess. Heating. Is this guy functioning properly? Occasionally I can't see him. Oh yeah, he seems to be. Occasionally he just seems to just get stuck.
Nah, he's doing his job. Maybe we should...
Ah!
Oh, okay.
That should not have hit me.
Yeah, it travelled down the wall.
Hey. Look at this guy. He's dead. Whoa. Why are there furnace robots?
I guess... It's lost technology.
Sure. Hey.
Welcome.
Once again, why did you have goggles and not a snorkel?
Wanna ride him and try blasting some sharks?
Drowning doesn't exist in this world.
Damn.
Water is fully aerated.
Do not strap rocket launchers to your pet manta ray.
Or do. It would be cool.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's animal abuse. Maybe. Yeah, I think if we go outside, we can actually see where, like, the rocky area where this like sub area is hidden. Okay.
I wanna see that. Oh yeah, you've got to destroy all the seaweed. I forgot about that.
Yeah, get a skill point. This entire sub area is a reference to Aquaria Towers.
Yep. Welcome to Aquaria Towers 2.
Liked this area so much we did it again. Now there's Roman ruins. Woo! I mean, it's fine. I like it. Get thalassophobia.
Yeah. Open water all around.
Yeah. I have seen some people say that they generally can't play this area because all of that bit in Aquaria Towers is just based on that like, you know, like basically triggers thalassophobia.
Damn.
Yeah, that much. Which
just imagine it's the sky.
I guess. I mean, I would hate to be this deep underwater.
I mean, yeah, it's not natural.
We never meant to go this deep.
We swam too deep and too greedily and awoke something in the dark. It was Cthulhu.
Yeah. Wait, is this Bloodborne again?
Nah.
Okay, where is the last one?
I maintain that Bloodborne is like one of the
best Lovecraft adaptations.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
In that you don't understand anything that's happening, and
by the end of the game, you still don't. Don't forget who made this.
And crazy, unexplainable alien shit is happening. There's dreams.
Yeah. I said it as if I've read any Lovecraft.
By the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
Don't. What was she doing with this?
Testing her teleportation magic.
Damn, it's that bad.
No, I mean, we've established that magic spells usually bounce off of eggs, so...
Yeah. So but she managed to turn it into a woolly mammoth.
Which means that she was doing better than those guys.
Fair enough. Can you tell her to meet me here? I promised I'd give her scuba lessons once the sharks were gone.
Yeah, you definitely weren't going here for a date. Hello.
Yeah, and you definitely have time to do that right now.
Yeah. We're on an important mission, Hunter!
Yeah, I mean, the sorceress says that she's going to get...
She's gonna kill the dragon hatchlings.
all
But I mean,
hatchlings.
she's gonna send out the monsters, the end all monsters that we killed.
Yeah.
So...
What if she just made another one?
Damn. Yeah, why don't she just turn all of her Rhinox into just big guys?
Yeah, what if,
Why are you pointing to? Oh, there we go. Singular gem on top of that.
What if instead of fighting Buzz in the first boss area, you just fought like all of the bosses at the same time?
Damn. I was just thinking, what if every enemy was Buzz?
All that.
Can you beat Spyro 3 if every enemy is Buzz?
I mean, probably.
I mean, you need to find some way to kill them.
To get the gems. I wonder if knocking them off the level would work.
Find both butterfly jars. Okay, I guess that isn't necessarily something you'll do when 100% in the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Her face.
Yeah. I feel like we're seeing about a lot of characters in this game.
I feel like they just can't make faces for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I mean, some of them look fine. Others don't. She's a rat.
Well, look at you, showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the hard work. I've spent all day pressing switches and shoving
Get rebooted
boxes
again.
around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure. Well, you might as well have it. It's only a lousy egg anyway.
Mari.
We gotta go back to the future.
Okay, and now it's time to kill the sorceress.
I think he's more meant to be like one of those desert mice, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, she's not from here.
No, I know.
But
she looks kind of like one though. She's got big ears.
Yeah.
But you have big ears to dissipate the heat.
Yeah. Mod deep.
Like an elephant.
Mod deep. Get dune. I like what they've done with the sorcerer's portal. Because initially it was just a black void that you just walk into and then just you're in the arena. But now it actually has a name and it's a portal. And also, they do a neat detail that I really like actually. Is that... Notice the angle I'm at.
Oh yeah.
It's not side of face. And then, when it loads in... Why is this taking long? It's a Spyro 1 thing!
Ooh, we actually entered the level. That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Time to kick some sorceress butt.
It is weird that these two just never speak. Alright.
No time for words. I gotta kill you.
The Sorceress boss team is one that I quite like from British Heads. Spike's Arena works too. Sunrise Spring does not.
Yes.
I mean,
believe it or not.
If it was like a phase 2 dramatic reprise of like the first level theme or something, but it's not, so it's just literally the level theme. I like the eclipse in the background.
The day of the eclipse draws nigh.
Okay.
Tank.
Yep.
We haven't used one of these yet.
Yep.
You're using everything you've learned.
Yeah, sure. That's how it works. It's a... I guess that could potentially be the Sorceress's Castle. Or a way into it, maybe.
Yeah, I mean...
Why are there spike traps on top of it? Like, just...
It's anti-homeless measures.
Damn.
It's anti-pigeons.
Anti-dragon measures.
Anti-dragon. I mean, that does kind of make sense.
Yeah.
I think the main problem with this being the Sorceress's Castle is that the skybox in the cutscenes doesn't look anything like this.
Yeah. Where are we?
We're in like a volcano kind of thing.
Oh hey! It's the flying saucer. It controls like ass.
Huh. Yeah, that seems odd for this phase.
Ah!
Drop some bombs. You can do that, right?
No.
Lol.
Okay. Oh! I think I mentioned this, but on the Switch version I have vibration turned off because I found it kind of annoying at times, and people, when I was in the room with other people, they were kind of annoying.
Yeah.
There are some things that override that even if you have it turned off.
What?
That move is one of them.
That's very strange.
Like, whenever it does like the very harsh vibration, it overrides the vibration turned off. I don't want to have to just turn it off in the control settings, then I'm going to have to remember to turn on the game when I play other things, because I need to stop doing that. Or not. It's working. What do you think of the Sorcerer's fight overall?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
not my favourite of any of the...
It's Naruto.
Game's bosses. Yeah.
Ow.
Naruto's was cool because you had race to pick up the things and use them on each other.
Yeah, this is honestly kind of a step down from Naruto's fight.
Yeah.
It's fine enough still. I mean, hey, it's better than Nasty North.
Yeah, the level.
Damn. Need some health.
Ask and you will receive.
Yay. Usually when you're on green health, they will drop fodder on green health. Ah!
Yeah.
Give me. Okay, now can I have a... I would like it if he dropped all three kinds of vehicle, not just the hovercraft, because I would... I mean, until you get hit, you have unlimited flying time, whereas the others have, like, ammo.
Right.
But, I don't know, this control's the worst. She's dead. That's one reaction to being in lava.
You should have just jumped up and went, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice.
Wait.
No fate but what we make.
You just defeated a sorceress.
A sorceress.
Rescued the dragon eggs and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What do you plan to do next?
But back in Artisans.
Nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley.
It wasn't that funny, guys. That sounds so awkward, I hate it.
You know,
Well,
I still
he
have to find the rest of the dragon
he
eggs.
was
Plus, Hunter
deliberately
seems to have
awkwardly laughing.
disappeared again,
Yeah.
So I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
Bye.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted
Oh, yeah, Princess in this game. I love in this game.
to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
That's a little
Sure,
too.
Laura, but
You
I
can't
still
see
have
with
to
the
find the rest
subtitles.
of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter?
Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
Him, Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc! Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk! Come on now. No fair hiding.
Damn,
Hey,
she's just
I'm
hiding from the
sure
crazed
Hunter's
monkey.
in good hands. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
We're never seeing you again.
Now, how many times have I told you not to taste that moose?
It was Billy's idea.
It is a shame that
Yeah.
Laura just never appears again in the series
Is
after
that
this.
true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy.
She's not as
Spyro,
cool
great
as
to see ya.
Bianca.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for
I mean,
Hunter
hey,
all
she's
day.
in
Have you
Crash
seen
Team
him?
Rumble for the fuck that's worth.
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
Get end of service.
Hey.
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I hate love.
Hoodies. Lame.
Yeah, there's still Rhinox
It's a
here.
sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love.
Noble warrior. Noble warrior.
I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Classic Spyro talking about his legend counterpart.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Wait, you're here?
Yeah.
I thought you were going back to Avalar.
Okay. Anyway. The adventure continues.
Our hero takes a rest.
Yeah. What time are we on?
We are on 3:16, so we
Oh.
probably have time for the Sparks level.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to make sure that's done. And one more thing. Oh, there are a couple. Actually, there are a couple of things I want to show off here. You know how I was saying that they originally planned for there to be a giant whirlwind to take you to that island?
Yes. Whoa, a giant whirlwind that takes you to an island.
They added this back.
Woo! You know what? That's pretty cool.
Like, it doesn't really mean anything because it's just an island with like 3 life jars, but it's great.
Oh, and you can see the tops of the buildings, and they glow you. That's cool.
Yeah, like this is something I'm genuinely happy they included.
Yeah, same.
And this is where they put the entrance to the DLC. There's also something I didn't actually realize was a thing until someone showed me. I saw it on subreddit, and I, did it myself. But I'm gonna go up there again. But instead of going all the way to the island, I will drop down or like turn or something. Wee.
Ah! Spyro
Vomiting. Yeah.
Oops, with the vomit comet.
You can up here.
Ah, yes. Never before seen geometry.
I mean, in the original, it did have collision. I think using like a moon jump code like a cheat to get up here is actually how people did originally get to that island. Or just generally just explore. But you know,
It's odd to have. Just I was looking at that tower there. It's odd to have shingles on like the side of a building like that.
yeah, that is good. It's like Dragon scale, I guess. Yeah, we got this bit as well, which is neat.
I'm just imagining a fucking Elden Ring nomadic merchant hanging out here. Oh, I never get customers.
I wonder why. Anyway, Bugabot Factory time.
Woo!
We have a lot of Sparks levels in this part.
This is the Sparks episode.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big
Maybe we should have had him in the thumbnail.
she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight sparks. but I don't think they're any match for him.
Yeah. Bugbot. Yeah, remember how charging was a mechanic in how in the story it was like, hey, charge these bugs to... You can charge on these bugs.
Yeah.
Here they are again now, at the end.
Well, at least it wasn't one of those things that just never returns.
Yeah. I forget what I do butterfly-wise. Obviously I know there's one that I just, you know, keep, but I forget where the one that I keep is. But, ah! Any more stuff on the chat? Or
nope, can't say we have.
okay. It usually pieces are out around this time.
Yeah, when we've been
doing it for longer than like 2 hours. That's fine. Maybe we shouldn't play as long, but then it would take longer.
We're finishing before the end of the year.
Yes, and we're right out of time for that. I did want to play something else, like before we get started on Jack 2. But
you know, I particularly like the design of the robot ladybugs for some reason. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe it's the metallic sheen on the wings.
Maybe. Yeah, quite cool. Hello. Ah! Oh, it's the shield.
Ah.
I have a feeling there's might actually only be one spread shot butterfly in this level. I love just opening the gate and just immediately charging into it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I think they might actually remind me of one of the enemies from the Space Invaders PS1 game.
Okay.
I forget which planet they were on, but the gimmick in that game was that if you shoot like a combo of the same type of enemy, you get a specific power up from it, like a single shot. I think the Ladybirds was like...
He says.
I think it was either like a beam or a piercing shot that could destroy enemies in that would normally take 2 hits in 1 hit.
Nice.
Anyway.
I don't think much Space Invaders.
I had one of those
arcade collection games?
No. Like a dedicated handheld Space Invaders game.
Oh, nice.
That had just like an LED. I think it was an LED screen essentially, like a 7-segment display, but that covers an entire screen type of deal.
7-segment display?
You know, like the type that shows like a digital clock.
Oh, like a LCD screen.
Potentially. No, it was more like an LED screen.
Okay.
No, I mean like one that has like the 8 like bits that turn on.
Sort of, like the Game & Watch kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like the Game & Watch, I guess.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It wasn't.
No.
I don't know. Was Game & Watch LCD? Maybe it was. But anyway, it wasn't LCD.
Okay.
This is my point. But it had like the actual display was like on the underneath of like you would flip it up, and then the thing that you were actually playing on was a mirror.
Okay.
So that it like shaded itself.
It's kind of neat.
Oh, it was kind of fun.
Anyway, boss time.
The devious centipede, the mark of death.
Ah! Oh no, I'm gonna actually have to fight. Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh,
Look at what happens when you actually have to fight an enemy.
Don't start the fight with me getting shot. Oh. See, this is why I typically get the butterflies, because it's just take forever otherwise. Ah!
Yeah, maybe strafing isn't always the correct answer.
I usually struggle with this one. Or any of them, really.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever actually seen like an entire game that's based on this kind of premise.
What, the just top down this thing?
Yeah, like you see games that are like auto-scrolling like this, where you're like going forwards or whatever.
Oh fuck!
Oh, but I don't think I've ever seen like an actual exploration type game in this format.
Okay.
I think that could be interesting.
Yeah.
It's possible that that kind of thing does exist.
That was close. Yay!
Woohoo! Moon! Look at that moon.
Yeah, those bugs.
Yeah.
We get closer to those bugs.
The Bug Council has deemed you worthy. The Robug.
Yeah, they're cute. It's a Coxfly! Hey, bye. They once again do the thing where they skip the dialogue because you already have all the powers you get. Which...
Yeah.
Remember, sparks can break open treasure
Yeah,
chests,
remember.
and using the
This
correct
thing I
weapon,
literally only just taught you.
level you want.
Okay, now no, I'm full health, it's good. Okay, so last thing we're gonna do in this part is beat the shit out of Moneybag.
Woo! And on a high note?
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Evolar.
No.
Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like
Why
that?
did you tell me this?
Yeah.
I've got to be going now. Toodles!
Who would even buy it, to be honest?
I mean, there's enough widows in Avalar.
Yeah. That one explorer who was like, oh, I'll take that ivory off with, tusks.
Yeah. Woo! I fucking love this.
Yeah.
All of your money is mine.
I feel like he does. I kind of miss the more screams from the original. Sounds so sadistic.
I want him to screech in pain and agony.
Oh!
I want realistic, hyper-realistic blood to come out of his eyes.
But it is great to just get all this back. Like in Spyro 2, it's just a cutscene. In this, it's you chase him and beat him up. It's so great.
It'd be fun if it actually had the correct gem distribution of types throughout the game, but that would be difficult and pointless.
I mean, of the ones you would give him.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have the correct amount of gems.
No, I mean, like,
But, like
well, I guess there's no actual way to determine which gems you give him. So
yeah. Because when it gets near the end, it does start going to the colours that aren't yellow or purple.
yeah, to make up the difference.
Although, honestly, it's an even number, so probably could just stick with purple ones. I didn't realise how much I collected. Oh, there we go. 8,000 reasons to kick butt. I guess that is roughly the amount you spend in this game.
That's it. I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Oh,
damn. And then the next time we saw him,
he's a haiku poet. And then he goes to Crystal Island.
interesting.
Okay.
This is just the closest portal.
Yeah. What time is it now?
It is now almost exactly 11. So.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna stop here for now. We have like three or four more levels in Midnight Mountain, plus a bit of backtracking to do, and then we have to complete the game. So
Yeah.
if we basically keep up this pace, then I think we should be good for next time. So yeah, thank you to the guys who tuned in earlier.
Yeah.
Always happy to have people in the chat. Thank you for watching. And we're almost over. Next week will be the last one. So
one day remains.
I mean, kind of. Yeah, we weren't planning on doing anything in between then, were we?
I don't think so, no.
Because, I mean, if there was one thing I had planned, but it depends on when it is this month, and also whether we can even be bothered. So, yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. So, yeah, so I think it might end up being like next weekend at the very least. So that's fine. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.